Turn it up a tad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unpopular View.
Thank you all for clicking on our faces.
Blue flag with all that.
Okay, so I wrote down some notes.
Shots do that.
I don't want to sit too hard.
That's twice. That'll probably go over about as well as Colonel W.
Because there was no Jay White side.
Okay, just straight up gangbanging.
This story has been fit. You gotta pay that attention.
So Unpopular Review does not.
What is the CEO of, Chris?
Jesus golly.
Let's start the show.
Usually do better in this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Popular View. Watch Along Raw. I'm the exec consultant, joined, of course, by Freckled Sensei with this Raw Watch Along. Starting off big with, in my opinion, who should be your next World Heavyweight Champion. That's right. We're talking about Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome, everybody, to the 6 people right now that's watching. That's about to double that to 66. Thank y'all.
That's not a double.
Y'all know what I mean. We're going to increase it to 66. That's all you need to know. But welcome, everybody. We're so excited. We're so happy. Just had crazy battleground on this past yesterday. Amazing. Didn't care for Stacey Red like that, to be honest. Dark session, I didn't care for it either. The bye could have went bye, and I'd have been cool with that. But yes, we have a lot for today, and we got. I'm mad because CM Punk screwed me over once again. Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre is in the house. Drew McIntyre is in the building. We like Drew McIntyre, don't we?
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do like. I like. So I'll say I like Drew McIntyre. I'm this current, it's everybody's fault. I'm proving to y'all why CM Punk ain't shit. I'm like, all right, I want to see this in the ring. Like, I want to see some action going with this. Like, it's cool. It's been good. I want to see fists to face, boots to action. Like, I need that from Drew. I think that's where Drew actually shines. It's like, yes, his mic skills has been crazy good. I would say ever since TNA. Ever since he went to TNA and came back, like his mic skills just went crazy. But his wrestling ability has always sticking out. So it's kind of sucks that we don't begin this. And here comes Damian Priest. That was quick. What the? If they already did not talk about this man being bisexual Taker, that
they're trying to find so many ways to make this man more over. They had to change the camera angle also. Like, they can't get him to be a world champion that people respect.
And it's so weird because I'm becoming one. I hate to say it, I'm becoming one of those people. But I really thought that once he had the title, it's like they're dragging.
And I say it each and every single week. I don't think he's a bad talent. I actually think he's pretty good. The problem with it is he's just not a world champion to me. He doesn't stand out.
Yeah, it's like he's trying, but he does not. I'll be nervous if he does leave Judgment Day right now.
Yeah.
If he leaves Judgment Day and loses his title, it's like. I mean, yeah, he did. He did. Oh. I mean.
Everybody does.
I know, right? All right, well, got a chance to prove it.
We're gonna find out quickly.
It just does because like normally I have a disdain for quick title reigns, but I would not mind if Damian Priest loses. If he loses Saturday, I do not. I won't be mad.
Who are you facing?
Ben, that's interesting.
Finn don't look like he liked that.
He definitely did it. I mean, I wouldn't either. Like what?
Oh, you even screwing him more.
I swear I thought they was gonna do a rip off and he was gonna say he was gonna say it's Judgment Day rules.
Oh yeah, bloodline rules.
That would have been I ain't gonna lie, that would definitely have been hysterical. What's up, Asin? Oh, okay. He said that very boldly. I mean, he has to beat Finn Balor. Like he has to go into this. He has to go into this with a win, having full momentum, the whole 9 yards.
Funny thing is, these are both heels.
Right. Not to hit my music. That's hilarious.
They're supposed to be heels. Personally, I think Drew's a face.
Yeah, it's like
He's
Drew
not-
trying to be a heel, but it's just not working. But we just like him.
He's Drew McIntyre. That's why he needs to have that world championship. He's believable as a champion.
Now, I will say, heel Champ McIntyre could be better, but it's like heel try and get the title. McIntyre is it's kind of like it's kind of on the decline of believability.
Speaking of Judgment Day,
Judge and the Restless. It was a little. Yeah, I agree. It was a this promo thing was a little weak. Yep, Liv stops Braun. Oh wow, that fold. But that fold so fast.
only Steve will do something like this. Only Big Daddy Cool will say a
They
comment.
already did. They already did. She literally left. They literally left.
Hold on. What is that in her hand? Is that her key card?
Yeah, it's a key card. Watch Ben picks it up.
Here comes
Go pick it
EO.
But no. So they already did it. I forgot what segment it was, but it was somebody else's segment. But in the background, you saw them walking literally out of the locker.
Oh, they were just having a conversation.
And Liv was walking lopsided.
They were just having a conversation. So. Get your mind out.
Because he was. And
Get your mind out together, sir.
And I said they already did it. They already did it. Dom just trying to hide. Dom just trying to save face because you know once Rhea finds out, he gonna fuck around find
the hard way.
Find out. Okay, they even gave her okay.
Gave her what?
Look at that. Look what they doing for EO.
What they doing for EO?
The whole little showing her backdrop and everything, that was cute.
I quit.
That's gonna be cool. Beck, bruh, she was doing the wobble dance.
She was not.
She was doing the wobble. Dom said, "Get in there." she
Angry EO is the best EO ever. EC knows I call her EO, not Eeyore. Yes, you usually do call her Eeyore Sky. I'll give you that. So you're giving her respects. She was not. This man got a dirty mind. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to anything he's saying. That is completely untrue.
Listen, we all know, we all saying what we all thinking.
I'm saying that it is good that Dom trade up from Rhea Ripley because Rhea Ripley's horrible.
Well, whoa. I mean, she ain't that bad. Like,
Yeah, she is.
no.
Not a fan of Rhea.
She ain't that bad.
This ain't some kind of pervert. I swear to God, some kind of pervert.
Look, I don't know about that. I mean, they do call him Dirty Dom, so he probably is capable of that. But
You're encouraging him.
so what?
You're encouraging him. Big Daddy cool. Let's be real. Rhea never gave him any play. She just carried him around, literally.
She did. I can't even disagree with that. It was a ploy. Like, it was a whole ploy for the dad, and then she just got caught up after the ploy was over.
So what you're telling me is,
yeah, she was using Dom at first.
You think that he should cheat?
That he should cheat?
Yeah.
Now, I see. This is when I wish that we had music playing in the background, but I'm no advocate of cheating. I just want to point that out. But in this kayfabe situation and scenario, when you have the Liv Morgan caressing your head, caressing your back,
The Liv Morgan,
your spine, and hit that tingle right there, you fold like origami. You fold like fresh laundry coming out the dryer. You fold like that folding chair that knocked every white person out in the Alabama brawl.
anniversary, right?
And it is. The anniversary is literally coming up. Hey, yo, this is a PG show.
Okay, hold on, because I'm not in that screen. Let me see.
Hey, whoa.
I bet Liv would let Dom go in the back door. Oh my God! Sensei, if you was Dom, what would you do, huh? He said it. He already said he would fold.
Wow. I have no comment to the first previous comment that we had to swipe away. But yes, if I was down, that'd be me. I would fold. I would
said it again.
Fold like Texas Hold'em. I would fold like. trying to think of other things that fold, but what kills me is the fact that the leader was there. No title, no nothing, just there. She's just always there.
She's there with her man and Dragon Lee and Braun Strowman. Look at her. She has her eyes all over Braun Strowman to make sure Braun doesn't attack Rey Mysterio.
But I mean, there's no point of Braun even attacking Rey Mysterio. Granted, I know Rey has a bad history of.
Yeah, everybody knows because you know why? I finally found out why everybody attacks Rey Mysterio. Hear me out. Apparently, this thing with Zelina Vega is not his first time trying to go after somebody's wife, right? So they get all upset about it and then they attack Rey. Io always finds a good spot to chill.
Wait. No, he did. When he won a North American title, she kissed him. When Dom won the North American title, Rhea did kiss him on the cheek. And you simps talking about mad about Liv, and y'all was so in love with Rhea, talking about, oh, Rhea could just crush me. She don't even need it. At least I'm getting play with Liv. At least I get to live with Liv.
Who live would live.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Lyra Valkyria has a lot of potential, but there's some things that she needs to change. Once she changes that, she'll be in a much better position.
I feel like she needs to change like her energy when she comes out. Like the woo thing, she needs to get more people involved.
More people into it, yeah.
Just like how Jade interacts with everybody doing this, she needs to like figure out something. Because it's basically what we say all the time. You hear the music, it's like, you see her promos, it's like, but then when you watch her wrestle, it's like, oh, who is this?
She's not interesting, but she's in there with one Io Sky, and Io Sky is going to have a good match.
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ, she is just stomping her out too. I'm with it.
She's trying to stop some interest in her. That's what she's trying to do.
Yeah. Okay, with the last week. Gotcha.
Yeah, but she's a solid wrestler.
Absolutely.
And I still think she has a date with Liv Morgan sooner rather than later.
Oh yeah, they definitely going they gonna give her the Tiffany Stratton special.
The funny thing about it is the last time these two wrestled, Lyra beat Io. I don't see Io taking another L.
No.
But it's gonna have to be some shenanigans with it. Or
on top of that, when's the last time we've seen Damage Control even take a W?
Io took a W because that's how she got into the next round.
Besides
but
her,
Dakota Kai and Kairi Sane are outside the ringside. They weren't the first time they had this match. Yeah. So that's something to consider.
That is just torture.
Who the hell is this? I'll be right back.
This is a perfect time and opportunity to tell you that the people that's in these comments that comment on these things do not reflect anything about UPBR. We do not discriminate or anything of that nature. Now, with that being said, this comment is hilarious, and I'm clipping that. Let's see. Y'all think she can do that? Absolutely, I believe that she can do that. Lyra should be. Absolutely not. She should not be a manager. She's a great worker.
Big Daddy Cool's been saying that about people all day. I don't get it. He calls it. I'm joking, but he calls it the Adam Cole treatment. That's what he calls it.
No, and oh my God, I'm so glad. No, Adam Cole as a manager would not have worked. He had to be a manager wrestler. He couldn't be He couldn't be like just a manager only and just never wrestle again. No, he'll have to end up doing the MJF route that he did to MJF. He'd be like he manages somebody, then turn on him.
Really though,
He can
Adam Cole, I think actually could be a really good manager.
But just manager only, like it'll have to be like MVP level of manager. I don't see him being like Paul Heyman level type of like Paul Heyman.
I don't know when he was managing
like no wrestling.
When he was doing the thing in AEW not too long ago. I don't know.
I mean, it did.
He's always been a small guy, always been a small guy.
He is. I didn't realize. I tell you this, I did not realize how short he was until I saw him at Evolve. And mind you, this was the same Evolve that my
Short
first time ever seeing Austin Theory.
Short and skinny.
And I did not realize how short he was. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, wow. And also that was literally the same Evolve that the Street Profits won the tag team titles.
I didn't know the Street Profits ever won the Evolve tag team titles.
Yeah. It was literally, they was like double champ that it was like that moment. I think it was like 2019. They were the NXT tag champions and they were Evolve tag team champions. It was crazy.
Hungry? Grab a Snickers.
2019 wrestling in general was just a good ass run.
Adam Cole walks to the bathroom and he's injured. I can't take you seriously if Casey Catanzaro is bigger than you. This is why Adam Cole should be a manager, because Casey Catanzaro is bigger than him.
That's dirty. That's dirty. I mean, okay, yes, he is. He is very short. Extremely
short and skinny, sir. You're forgetting the skinny part.
I mean, so here's my thing. Even in person, he doesn't look that skinny. Like
Are you kidding me? What are you looking at?
He got the muscle.
Are you wearing bifocals? He has what muscle? What muscle do you see Adam Cole baby with? I'll wait.
Like he does have some muscles. He is a little ripped. So I get
what ripped where? His jeans? Okay. Where?
But it's a difference. If it is between being like ripped and being swole. Like he
ain't ripped or swole.
He is a little ripped.
You've got to be kidding me. Get the hell out of here.
He is a little ripped. Like he's short and small, but
I know.
He got some, you know what I'm saying? He got some. That's just wow. What?
Because he can just dive in. Look, he's a toothpick. A toothpick.
Look, if Rey Mysterio can win the World Heavyweight title in a triple threat.
But Rey Mysterio at that time, I need people to look around, because WWE, even though they started going with smaller wrestlers, they still stay true to the form. And what I mean by that is Chris Jericho, when he won the world title, he gained a lot of muscular weight. Yeah. Eddie Guerrero, when he won the world title, and you look at Eddie Guerrero is the difference between Eddie Guerrero as he was world champion and when he was cruiserweight champion.
Oh my God.
He gained a lot of weight.
Like
Eddie Guerrero, same thing can be said about Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio gained a lot of muscle mass compared to when he was cruiserweight champion. Adam Cole, baby, never looked big.
Which cruiserweight? You talking about WCW cruiserweight or WWE cruiserweight?
I'm talking about not when he came back in like 2007 and he gained.
Okay.
But he wasn't cruiserweight champion then. In 2007, he came back from an injury and he was out of shape. He was looking like Sheamus when he first came back.
Yeah,
Ding dong, you're wrong. Adam Cole have no muscle. Sensei, Cole ain't never do what Ray does, even now.
No, that's what I'm not doing. I'm not making that type of comparison. I'm just comparing height. I'm just saying anything is possible. Now, Cole being the main title winner, absolutely not. But I could make an argument that it could have been Cole.
I will give you this.
Instead of Damian
I
Priest,
will give you this. I think Adam Cole it would have made a better world champion than Damian Priest is currently.
Yeah.
You are absolutely 100 correct. Because even though I have a problem with Adam Cole and his height and his weight, and I do believe he's a very good manager, at the end of the day, I always say he can make me believe like he could possibly beat somebody up because he's that good on the mic, which is why I think he can be a manager. Also, I think Carmelo Hayes needs to get to that point because Carmelo Hayes, who does have muscle, is short, and that's going to hold him back. But if he is better on the mic, and he's not bad on the mic, don't get me wrong. I don't think he's bad on the mic at all. But he has to make himself even better to stand out. His loss to LA Knight on Friday, I don't think helps him.
No, I don't know. I don't think it hurt him because it's like it's humble beginnings. Carmelo's getting the humble beginnings route. It's the like I'm cocky, I'm confident. I went after Bobby Lashley. I went after LA Knight. One person is supposed to be a megastar, and the other person.
But he doesn't win. He's lost quite. I think the only person he's legitimately beat is Baron Corbin.
Same thing happened to Austin Theory.
Yeah, but Austin Theory won titles twice, won Money in the Bank.
But when he was
John Cena.
But I'm saying before that, Logan just been as champ. Yeah. Even though I don't like him personally, I could see it if he was in this full time.
Oh, best meteor in the business.
That was sick.
It looks so vicious.
That was wicked. Good God, that was wicked. Okay, that was a smart little wiggle that Lyra did. Is Io really about to take what? Oh, that was nice.
You just saw a tornado DET? I don't know if you're ahead of me.
Yeah, dog. Oh, damn. Shit.
She's pulling the hair and the referee saying nothing. This referee sucks.
Not a damn
1, 2, that's ball game.
It's an interesting way. I will admit that is an interesting finish.
They had to go with that in order to get Io her win back, but they had to throw damage control out there to make it look like Io only won because damage control stopped the match. But at the same time, they didn't want to make it look like Io could not win, so they had her still do stuff after to try to protect her.
I'm trying to think who's going to come out to save her.
Becky's gone, and I don't think Becky will be back for at least a month.
Exactly.
Who else can come out?
Oh,
I don't think anybody else can come out. They don't have baby faces like that on
what
Raw.
kind of jumping? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for real, what other baby faces on Raw right now? I don't even see a camera over there pointing to the entrance.
Oh, yeah. Katana Chance and Cannon Carter. My second baby mom. Oh! Thank you, camera. Thank you, cameraman. Thank you, cameraman. Thank you.
It sounded a lot like Z is silent right now.
Oh, that was the perfect. I'm rewinding that. Oh. Cameraman.
At least they played the right music.
Yeah, that music just does it a shame. But the cameraman understood the assignment. Good God have mercy.
I get Dom thinking about it. So is Carlito on Judgment Day or what? Like, I know I'm going to ask this question every time.
And every time you'll get the same, but we just don't know. we don't. At this point, he's kind of like an honorary member. He's the R-Truth role. Absolutely. Yeah.
Ooh. Carlito should show up and spit an apple in the face. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk more Monday Night Raw. Find out What's going on?
And where
Stay
is
with
Jade?
us. You're watching Unpopular Review.
I want to talk to you about cheating in wrestling, not just heel cheating, like, oh, I'm going to use some brass nuts. I want to talk to you about cheating in wrestling, like in relationships. What are the most memorable cheating angles between a wrestling couple that you remember?
Rey Mysterio, Angie, and Zelina Vega. And
Wait. I'm not following that one. That's never happened.
Yes, it's happening right now.
No, it's not.
Rey and Zelina are definitely screwing each other.
You out of your mind. That's not happening.
Have you been watching the product? You will see that every single time Rey does something, Zelina Vega is the only one there trying to help him out.
Well, she's trying to help her, that's an idol.
Man.
No, what?
Trying to help her man out.
No, she's looking up to him.
I mean, considering the fact that Rey Mysterio is just pretty, that's probably why Rey's doing it, because no one's ever looked up to him before because he's so freaking short. But Zelina Vega is definitely getting that 619 without the one in the middle.
Oh, what? Oh my God, how flagrant are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is UPR Shorts with Big Daddy Cool Steve and I. You should watch on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, we have it. Giving you the news, exposing controversies, exposing secrets you might not know. Zelina Vega and Rey Mysterio having an affair, but yes, that's what's going on.
I was just so out of pocket about he's only so short, so it's not like.
Yeah, we know what Rey would think about that card, right? We know what Rey would want Dom to do.
I just want to point out once again that UPPR does not discriminate or does not. I don't know what is going on, but today is the day that y'all are attacking short people, and I'm not going to accept it. As a tall behemoth compared to those little midgets, I am not going to let y'all keep on disrespecting these short warriors. These four.
If you're under 6'1", you can't be a short warrior. Like warriors shouldn't be anywhere in there.
There's so many warriors. You'll be surprised how many soldiers.
Rey Mysterio is my father.
That was like literally under. Somebody's real. I'm weak. I'm weak.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Raw Watch Along. Please make sure you like, love, and share, and subscribe to us if you have not subscribed to us already here on Unpopular Review Wrestling. Monday Night Raw starting off with Damian Priest in the ring with Drew McIntyre, talking about their matchup coming up this Saturday at Clash of the Castle. And Io Sky and Lyra Valkyria had a pretty decent matchup with Io Sky picking up the victory. The most important part of the news tonight, though, is Liv Morgan leaving a hotel room key for Dirty Dom, and Dirty Dom is not sure what to do, but he should trade up because nobody likes Rhea Ripley.
On tonight's episode of The Raw and the Restless, we have I would never forget. I think it's probably like 10 years ago on Facebook. I saw somebody literally had said that wrestling is basically redneck soap opera, and I just could never unsee it the same way. Because it really is.
It's pretty true.
And like I said, on the previous
Piper Niven is making a statement. This is by David Burns. Steve says he called them short warriors. Right, you can't be under 6. Oh, the tag team champs are here. And Charmaine says Alina was at New York City yesterday, the Puerto Rican Pride Parade. Puerto Rican Parade. I saw your comment earlier. I thought I'd say, yeah, I know that. Good for them. Queen Nia is off the chain. Hail to Queen Nia Jax. I agree.
Absolutely.
Thank you, one David Burns.
Love Queen Nia. I have no idea if.
I mean, Nia is a great queen.
I just don't know. I just don't know if she's going to win the title. That's. I ain't gonna lie, nah. You can't slap me like that. Can't slap me like that.
I mean, Chad is trying to give him that tough love. I applaud Chad Gable for having to deal with such nonsense from these people. He brought all these people up from obscurity. What was Tozawa doing, Freckles?
I know. Now, I agree that Chad literally has elevated all three of them. No doubt. Otis literally had the best makeover. I'd say the best. Cesaro probably had the best makeover. No, because Cesaro still is a jobber. So now Otis has had the best makeover since this whole Alpha Academy thing. And here comes Sami Zayn, the freaking faction heartbreaker. For some reason, he's the faction whisperer.
Yeah, when the faction's doing very well, you know. He couldn't take out Judgment Day, though. David Burns watching from Cedar Hill, Texas. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Texas.
The hotel room reminds me of Mandy Rose and Jimmy Uso and Lana and Enzo. I did like the Mandy Rose, Jimmy Uso, Naomi.
I was
hotel.
so
That's
annoyed.
possibly one of my favorite ones.
I think the only reason why I was annoyed by that was the fact that Mandy Rose was getting put over only because of the whole thing, the whole Snapchat incident. So I was like, all right, really, we really just gonna have Naomi just go down this L train and just really never got, redemption after that until she won the tag team titles with Sasha.
Yo, what a chance that Dom puts the Raw in Raw tonight. Charmaine says, "Nia is not my queen, and she isn't going to be a champion. She is definitely your queen, and she's going to win the WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam."
I'm a little nervous. I want her to win. I really want her to win. I'm still going to predict that she's going to win, but it's like something in the back of my mind, like not sure. But on the flip side of that, I have noticed that with these horsewomen, they put on a newer generation of horsewomen, or like what I would call them, the new work horses.
That makes sense.
Because you got Bianca as basically the Charlotte of the new ones. Nia.
Chad,
probably.
Did you listen? Are you listening to Otis explain why he needs to stay around Master Gable? And look at Sammy. I'm starting to realize Sammy is a cancer. He's toxic. He is a problem. You are right, Freckle Sensei. They do. There is a resemblance. There is a resemblance here. There is a before and after picture.
Okay,
she
is fine. I will
Maxine Dupree is fine. Thank you. You finally admit it.
I will admit that. Like looking at her right now, and it's probably because of half of this liquor is in me. She is pretty fine. So I will admit that.
It's not wrong to like vanilla.
Oh no, not at all. Because I love Dana Brooke.
I don't know why.
The body, to be honest, and Nikita, because of the body, definitely not the face.
What business is that of yours, Damian Priest?
He's trying to be the leader.
He's the leading of the Judgment Day as far as the wrestling business. Them being me familiar there, where he sticks his thing and got nothing to do with Damian Priest.
Balls.
Just because Damian is upset because he can't bring his own screen lady in on the TV. Oh, speaking of deadbeats.
Oh, we got another. Okay,
here comes another cheater. Cheater.
If we don't,
and they stop that damn thing. Anyway, go ahead.
Hear me
look
out.
Look at Zelina. Standing by her man. Look at Zelina. There's my proof. She's standing by her man. Look at her. Look. They're talking about what they're going to do later. Oh, so she wants a threesome. She wants a threesome between Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. Look at them. They just gave you the proof. They just gave you the proof right there.
Run the train. Shoot. And Zelina Vega. We've seen that she done got bent forwards and backwards. The amount of times that Rhea has pinned her, I want to pin her the same damn way. Damn it, Ray. You've been clean for how many goddamn years have been married? You deserve one, damn it. When you hit Hall of Fame, you deserve at least one. You get one off. Exactly. Yes. Rey Mysterio is a Hall of Famer. Hall of Famers get at least one off.
They were holding hands. They were sending signals. Hey, Steve, let me tell you right now, Zelina Danos Anales, okay? I'm telling you what was going on. I'm telling you, Zelina and Ray were talking about what they're doing. I bet you they have a hotel room right next to Liv Morgan.
Oh my God. I knew you was going to say that. Oh my God. That is out of pocket. That is wow.
Jamie's just upset that Dom is putting the Raw and Raw tonight. Tomorrow we tape UPR shorts. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting tape. Oh my God. I got to take another break. I'm sorry. UPR shorts is my favorite thing. Stay with us. You're watching Unpopular Review.
I love that. I love that feud. The Twitter feud between Zelina Vega and Liv Morgan is fire. I wish that never ends.
You just want to see Zelina take an L.
No, I want to see Zelina use more Spanish, like dirty Spanish, sucio. She called her a sucia. You know what that is? That's like a derogatory term. That's worse than calling somebody dirty Dom. Dirty Dom is dirty. Dom is sucio. But when you call a woman sucia, that's like trailer park trash dirty. Like that's dirty. Crackhead dirty. You ever seen somebody that's crackhead dirty?
I work in some budget hotels. I definitely see some crackhead dirties in my time.
So you know sucio and sucia.
I do not know sucio and sucia. What does that mean? Right?
It's
say dirty.
I just told you that's dirty, but that's
dirty. Okay. Right.
But it's a level beyond dirty. Like,
I'm gonna have to. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Big Daddy Cool Steve, who's all in the comments. And while that commercial is running, I actually opened up my Facebook, and the first comment I see is Steve in one of these group chats. I'm going group board saying, "Who told Dom to put the Raw in Raw tonight?" Dom, Dirty Dom, Sushia, Dom. See what's going on here.
See now here's the thing. Somebody like Liv, you don't Raw. You don't because you mess you mess around. Liv is the type that get you trapped and pregnant. She know your daddy is legacy. She know that you legacy. She know that you got WWE money. She know your daddy got WWE money.
Judgment Day.
And you running the game. So you got money on top of money. So what that means?
Yeah, because Ray's a millionaire. Rey Mysterio's a millionaire.
You saw what she did to what's her name? You saw what she did to Bo. She was with Bo for what 2 months and was like, this ain't gonna work.
She was with Bo Dallas for like 2 years, sir.
Look, it felt like 2 months. So I didn't care. I don't think anybody cared. that she was.
Should be ashamed of yourself.
I should be, but
you're not. I know.
Yeah, Steve. No. A child a year is about $100,000. I am not.
Well, first of all, you can't try to discourage Steve when it comes to kids. This man has like 20 at home. Steve don't believe. The reason how come Steve's talking about Raw so much is because that's the only way Steve knows. When the brand split first happened in 2002, and everybody was picking sides between SmackDown and Raw. I'm gonna tell you which one Steve wanted. Look,
he had no choice. I mean, shit. When you have 20 kids, what is the condom? That's just
28 TV sellout in 2024, 47 events sellout. That is very impressive. AEW, you have a hard time selling out 3,000 seat stadium arena.
AEW's problem is marketing. That's
WWE sends its top NXT stars to the UFC Apex. Let me say you something right now. I'm going to say this controversially. I don't care. I watched NXT Battleground last night. I was not impressed.
Really?
I think of all the PLEs this year, that was the worst one. And I'm talking about WWE, AEW, and NXT. I thought it was the worst one.
I thought the Sting's final, that was like the worst one.
Yeah, I forgot. Full Gear? Not Full Gear. What was it? Revolution?
No. What was that shit
I think it was Revolution.
Yeah.
No, I think it was Battleground. I think it was just not an interesting pay-per-view. I was bored.
Well, I think so. I will say the matches I'm leaving just put. I will admit that I wasn't invested in the matches like I normally am because I love NXT. I try to watch NXT every week. I wasn't impressed like I normally am impressed by NXT. So I have to hold it into my normal NXT standards when it comes to PLEs. Like I've always said, their PLEs sometimes be better than the damn PLEs that the main roster does. This one, it is on my low end. I gave it like a 6. I gave it like a 6.5. And
I'll say 5.
And the reason why I gave it a 6, that was fucked up. They put it eliminated. That's cold. That's some Grand Theft Auto shit. That's cold as hell.
Just trying to make him the new Hitman.
Oh shit! They want for that.
They're trying to make him the new Hitman.
Oh, they wild for that. I love it. But they wild for that. That was peak disrespect. It was peak disrespect. That was wow. I forgot that Braun Strowman was going to be in this. Fuck me. But yeah, I definitely gave NXT a 6.5, mostly because the actual the matches were cool. The storyline behind the matches I just couldn't get into. Like Ethan Page showing up. I know, I get it. It's Ethan Page. Now, I was invested in Jordan Gracie versus Roxanne only because I wanted to see Jordan Gracie wrestle. That was it. That was the only thing I cared about. I knew Roxanne was going to win. I think my problem was it was more so a little too predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had
I think but you have to look at it. It's a Shawn Michaels via Triple H PLE, and you know how I feel about their PLEs. It's predictable live event.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it was definitely predictable. I was hoping for some like change up, but no, it's like they just continue with the formula.
Full trash was supposed to be Full Gear. Companies in, which is supposed to be Worlds in, and Forbidden Door, which is obviously Forbidden Door.
Okay, now hold on. As much of, and I'm not an anti AEW person. I'm just an anti AEW fan. So the same way I am about LeBron James. I don't like. It's not that I don't like LeBron James. I just can't stand his fucking fans. Fucking fans give him goddamn nerves, just like AEW fans. Forbidden Door be lit.
Oh, this is Carlito's first time with this.
Like ever since Full Gear, it's only been one Full Gear that I can think of since they started. That was actually just overall good. The other ones has just been like, okay.
Hold up, Carlito. Dom is cleared.
When did Dom get cleared? There was no report, and this is what I love.
But he's still taped up. I don't think he should have probably had the surgery. Yeah, so he's too heavy. If you're going to be like that, you shouldn't even wrestle.
Well, it's only 3. Yeah, he cleared. There's only 3 of them.
They need that eliminated for.
Stop it.
We'll talk about him in a second. I'm waiting. I have NXT a 10.5 just for Lola Vice.
Stop it.
Logan Paul was at Law in Oregon and got shot by Ice-T. Okay. How dare you compare LeBron to AEW?
No, we ain't skipping it. That's hilarious.
Hallelujah. Liv is a miracle worker. There's only one good thing that happened yesterday at NXT Battleground, and it's this. Your boy won every single one of those predictions because he's that good, and he is finally, once again, UPR champion. So I want to give a big congrats to this guy here, the executive consultant. Perfect. Didn't miss one match. Perfect. How'd you do?
I would say that because I did get two wrong. I would say I voted.
Which two did you get wrong?
I'm trying to remember. The ladder match. I definitely.
Who did you pick? I just knew it was gonna be her because it made sense. They
I
wanted it to be a
went with
baby
Lash.
face. And
I went with
Kiana-
Lash only
Kiana
because
Kalani.
I thought I was looking at.
Oh, dirty. Okay, good.
I was looking at it more so like storyline wise, how they can incorporate the metaphor with Trick still going on.
So the problem with it giving it to Lash was that Lash is involved with this Trick storyline and metaphor.
Yeah.
So it actually kind of overshadows the title and the ship. It needs to be focused on the title. So they couldn't give it to Lash. You want to give it to a strong babyface and somebody who looks like they have an upscale and has been there a minute. That's why they're going to give it Kalani and not Ruka. Otherwise, tonight it would have been so Ruka.
Yeah, because I know some people.
That's how I was 100% sure it's going to be Kalani. Liv kissed this man and now he's clean. Could this be any bigger? Hey,
Hey, I mean,
you might be spitting some truthful facts there.
I'm just saying he was on the ship. He was on the ship even when Rhea was still, So all it took was one kiss from Liv, and if that's the case, Liv can kiss me anytime. I mean, even if I don't get healed, she can still kiss me at any given time. But
Aren't you involved?
is that what?
Aren't you involved?
No.
I'm about to say you've been going to Rey Mysterio's School of Relationships. Just got word Evil Dose will not be joining us tonight. It's just you and me for the next 2 more hours, buddy.
That's fine. But yeah, no.
I told him to get better. He said get younger.
I'm
Evil Dose.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible.
I believe you are terrible.
But I've also been divorced, so I'm like.
Oh, you've been divorced?
Yes.
Wow.
So
I'm sorry.
I would advise.
So is most of America. Don't get married drunk.
I would advise everybody, if you haven't been married, still do it, because I believe in marriage. But wait, see how long you can hold off.
Yeah, I do believe that's a problem with a lot of Americans now. I think they get married too quickly and too soon. But I wish I would have got married like 10 years ago myself. But it's cool. Oh, good job.
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of nice.
And believe it or not, it said the Judgment Day and Carlito, but Carlito came out with the Judgment Day entrance, so that's nice. But believe it or not, I really think that I can't believe I'm saying this. JD Madonna is starting to gel very nicely with the Judgment Day. He's still the loser of the group, but I think I take him more seriously than I used to.
I think he always been. I think it's just we're going to always look at him as the loser of the group, because I mean somebody in every faction has to take the L's. Somebody got to be the L guy.
Yeah, but now they have Carlito.
Nah, problem is Carlito too experienced to be an L guy.
Correct, but he's working his way back up.
True, but still, Carlito could pull a like, fuck this. I know who I am. I know my worth. Blah blah blah. I just use y'all.
Oh, you mean a Ricochet? Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying he do that to Judgment Day, not WWE, but that.
Oh, okay. I thought,
Nah, hell no. He can't drop it. Not everybody can pull a Sasha Banks and just drop their nuts and be like, fuck it, and win another title. Yes, that is for all you motherfucking marks that was mad as fuck at Sasha Banks for leaving. I've never
left. Should never left.
I mean, but to be honest, if it was true that the dude literally said to stay in your place, yeah, I would have left. I would have walked the fuck out. I'd be like, oh hell no, you ain't gonna talk to me like that.
What is going on here?
Damn.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Look, she's probably upset. What's JD Madonna of UPR and why is it David? Look, is David still in UPR? I mean, this man, let me tell you something. I'm a vent, okay? I've been complaining about this for the last 24 hours. Anybody who follows me on Instagram saw that I put it as a note. Invest in premium Peacock. Okay? Invest in premium Peacock.
To be honest, it's really not worth it.
Oh,
And I got it.
MG.
Like I got it, but it's not really worth it.
There's no look. I went over. He invited myself and Dan the Man over last night to watch NXT Battle Hawk. We went over there because I have Peacock, of course, and I have premium, right? And I always listen to my co say, for those of you who have premium, watch it. I don't know. Okay, fine. Everybody else is watching like some stupid Snickers or something for 60 seconds. But then I actually watch it, and it's a full-blown commercial like I'm watching a CBS special at 8 o'clock. Why am I watching these commercials on a premium live event? It was no different than NXT Tuesday. Not a difference at all. I hate it. I don't want to see it. If people watch WrestleMania like that, they should be slapped, shot, and be forced to eat hot dogs without hot dog rolls. Why would somebody do that?
Commercial, but it's just WWE commercial. It's basically mostly vignettes and.
I'd rather watch that than commercials. Why do I need to learn about AutoZone? I don't need to stay in the zone.
It feels like it just feels like it's a commercial. But it's a WWE official commercial. I'm paying extra money to see an exclusive WWE commercial. Like I know, there's no point.
Invest in don't listen to this guy. I don't know what's wrong with him. Okay, he's been on one all night. Probably because he drank half a bottle. I don't know. Invest in premium Peacock, people.
Now, if you're not going to do premium
Peacock, don't invite me over, right? Because then you're making me suffer. You're making me suffer. Why are you making me suffer? Is that what you want to do, Freckle Sensei? It's bad enough I have to watch a Ricochet match sometimes. You want to make me suffer?
That's
Is that what you want to
do? But I do agree.
Write it down.
If you're hosting, yes, skip the damn ads if you're hosting. But you by yourself, fuck that. Just fucking phone break doing the ads.
Invest. Let me tell you something. Last year's WrestleMania, not 40, 39, I did not go to Los Angeles. Instead, I went with Bad Guy Jack and Captain and somebody else to Chicago. We got an Airbnb, right? We started watching WrestleMania. They put their Peacock information in. I saw one commercial, and then I said, what the hell is this? Turn this shit off. I put my Peacock information in, and we watched WrestleMania how it's supposed to be watched, okay? Right? Then I honestly swear, not joking, I forgot that the commercials ran like that because I saw one, and I immediately said, get this shit off my screen, right? So then I go over to the technician, David Sanderson's house, who, by the way, still has not showed you how to make a room. Don't forget that, okay? And I swear, I know he's not watching because this bitch never watches shit, but I wish he was watching so I could fire him on screen. But anyway, look, right? So then I watching it. I said, what the hell is this? I said, turn Peacock back on. I thought he turned to NBC. I thought he turned on NBC. He ain't turned on NBC. This is Peacock. I'm watching a commercial for freaking Geico. Like, why am I watching a Geico commercial? Why am I watching it? Makes no sense to me.
Because
invest in premium Peacock
are in their mid 25s to 30s to 40s. You niggas need insurance. That's why.
Listen, do you see this? If you said earlier today when Liv was all head Dom in the corner, I would have folded, right? Liv comes over your house, your apartment, and you don't have premium. You don't know, but you said it was okay. You don't have premium. She's gonna leave. She's gonna fold on you, right? Fold right in that damn Uber that she called.
Look, that's premium pussy. I'll buy premium for.
Oh, now it's worth it, huh? Oh, who's getting the hot tag? It took both of them to pull Braun Strowman off. Then he does the most terrible sell because he knows his head. Anyway, look. My roommate's here as usual on Monday Night Raw. So this is what happened. So I'm watching this Peacock. Yeah, I'm still on it. I'm watching Peacock. I'm watching commercials. I swear to God, I almost did the same thing I did for WrestleMania 39. I put my information in. I said, look, we ain't watching it like this. You won't invite me. First of all, you invite me over. There's no spread, right? There's no food, right? The water is Brita water. I don't know if you know what Brita is, but it's a filter, and the filter ain't been changed in a year.
There's nothing wrong with Brita.
And the filter ain't been changed in a year, so I might as well go ahead and be drinking a pencil, right? Like I got no alcohol, nothing, right? And I'm bad enough. I'm watching NXT Tuesdays. And it's supposed to be Battleground, right? I started to turn that bitch off and put my premium in there, but I knew you were here watching it, and I didn't want to get you kicked off. So I did it for you. I suffered for you, okay? I want to let you know that. I suffered the fucking commercials for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Pour us a shot. Pour us a shot. Pour us a shot.
We have in the span of like an hour.
It was terrible. It was a terrible pay-per-view.
We literally got like 3 or 4 clips.
3 or 4 what?
We literally got about like 3 or 4 clips in just 1 hour of this.
You know,
I blame Cat Williams.
No, because you know what? After today,
going on right now.
After today, if Freckles bringing up all that my heartache from last night, you know what I'm about to do? He's not going to be the JD Madonna. He's going to be the Ricochet because he's not even going to be a part of UPR.
There is no Ricochet slander. There is no. Motherfuckers do not read in the damn group chat. There is no.
We got to cut this red as a YouTube video titled "Why You Peacock Premium." Hey, I want Peacock better pay me. NBC Universal better give me that money.
Right, okay.
I don't even need a lot. You know, give me a couple $100,000. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a millionaire. Give me a couple $100,000. You know what I'm saying?
NBC.
You'll be getting the
Universal, cut us a goddamn check because
you'll be getting the money right back because I'll be spending it in Vegas next year.
That we just did for y'all of why you motherfuckers should double your goddamn subscription.
You know, a couple weeks ago on SmackDown, I was talking about hot dogs without buns, and they called it the struggle meal. Watching NXT Battleground with commercials was the struggle show. Let me tell you that right now. Cheers to Premium Peacock. And I still had to say no Diddy, even though everybody knew what I was talking about. But I just realized I'm cheering the Premium Cock. That's terrible. All right.
During Pride Month, by the way.
Hey! I've experienced Pride Month every single week. I go to. Oh, is that Liv?
That is Liv.
She's saying, "Why aren't you in my hotel yet?"
Okay, yes, man. Yeet.
She about to get knocked off.
Oh, cameraman is 2 for 2 today.
I'm gonna put you and Dice on the show soon. Dom.
Woo. I would have folded again. Like that.
Zelina pulled her. There you go. This is what Steve's been waiting for right here.
I didn't even expect this, but
damn, Zelina put on some weight. Zelina trying to be an Adam Cole size. Oh, here comes Braun. Look at Braun. Oh, I'm okay now. I'm okay now. Tag me so I can end this match.
Boy, here we go.
That's it.
Blow.
Here we go. Around the world. Bop. Oh, shit. Somebody took it hard. Damn, Carlito. Right in front of the Prime bottles. This is actually what Braun's good for, though.
The advertisement shot.
This is what Braun's good for. Hey, put Braun on SmackDown so he can challenge Cody Rhodes. See what happens. Actually, I'm surprised they don't put Braun against Damian Priest.
I was about to say I'd rather it be Braun versus Damian.
Oh shit, they're gonna give the rub to Dragon Lee.
This is interesting. And obviously we already know who's about to win. She can heal me anytime, any day, any hour, any minute, any second, any
I didn't take too much of a beat, right?
week.
No, Don didn't take that much of a beat. But if he's not fully healed, he shouldn't. But of course, it would be terrible to have both him and Rhea out. Because I think I read that Rhea is actually trying to rehab and not had surgery also.
Oh, damn, that was
Liv. Damn, Liv.
God.
Oh, come on, that was wrong.
Damn.
I will say that was actually a pretty fun match and pretty.
That was fun.
But you have Rey Mysterio in there who knows how to put on some shows and segments and matches. Braun is actually good in small spurts, I think.
Yes.
We can go out there and beat that explosive guy.
He's not like a 10, 12, 20 minute match type of guy.
No, but he can still put on a match. People don't give him enough credit for the fact that I do believe he's actually pretty good in the ring, but no, he's not good for 20 minutes. But he's had some good matches with Bray, in my opinion, some good matches with Roman.
The ambulance match alone was was amazing. Granted, the finish threw me off, but
Yeah. He had a good match with somebody else too. I thought his match with Brock was very short, but I thought it was pretty good.
it was good.
Oh, I'm good.
I'm never.
Well, actually, maybe. No, because I'm doing the show.
I'm never gonna forget that stiff jab. That was.
Oh yeah, the uppercut. I remember seeing that live, and normally I don't catch that. I caught that. I was like,
I was like, oh,
he said, slow down.
He started getting warm. He started wounds. I was like, oh shit.
Give him this. Braun ate him.
He did.
Braun, yeah. They went right back to business because I know them shits hurt. I would have been knocked out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, he was going down. He was going down. Like
Don just needs to give in. I would.
Thank you. See, exactly. I'm folding. Yes, chef.
Yo, Dragonov. Yeah, Ira. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's the Benedict Darnold. It's the I should be bigger than what I am.
He should at least get a mid-card title.
He got the speed championship.
He lost it to Andrade.
You are aware that he is a former Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, right?
I get that. But did people really start? But be honest. Once Gunther had beat him, people did not care that he was. But he should be like a stronger mid-card person than he appears to be for right now. I don't know if the rumors are true or not. I don't think it is, honestly.
What rumor?
About Ricochet leaving?
You don't think Ricochet's leaving? Ricochet leaving. I say this though. What I would do a Ricochet, because he's not making it. He needs something that's going to put him up there. If I were creative control, I would actually put. They're teasing it, but I don't think they were going to pull a trigger. Ricochet and Dragonov together as a tag team. And I think he can stand out a little bit more if they do that. I think both of them can stand out a little bit more because then they can actually get some fans behind them more. So when they eventually do split, which they are,
I wouldn't be mad about that.
Transition that.
But to be honest, it's been looking like that might happen because how they've been just like being real cool with each other and everything, and the little friendly rivalry thing. That is wow. That is.
Oh my gosh. I'm interested to see what this is going to be. I'm playing it too early, but I'm going to go ahead and play it. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Stay with us watching Unpopular Review.
That's great.
I'm your tribal chief. I put the food on the table. I take it off because of me. We can eat because of me. We all feed our families. I laugh eternally because I'm like, oh, this is leading towards him and a rock. 100%. But crybaby fans, he called you Cody Crybabies. You know who you are. You wanted this man to be your champion. He is your champion. Ratings have slipped. Interest has slipped. And here's the thing. When was the last time you heard a show was sold out? When was the last time you heard sold out seats? It is definitely both. I've always been a fan of blaming both equal parts of a company messing up on someone's career. Always have been. You've been with me now for about 2 years now. Go back and watch 10 years of showing you why I'm the best there is, the best of us, the best there ever will be in this podcast video business that you bitches all copy off of. Okay? I speak my facts. I speak my truth. No one puts a quarter in my back and say, speak this. What you get from Mike Knox is Mike Knox. You are 100% right. They're not helping Cody because things like I just mentioned, Randy being a fucking face doesn't help Cody.
The show that's so big, I can only have one person on it because no one else can co-host it with him. He's that popular. Mike Knox Show every single Monday night, immediately at 6 o'clock. The show for the intelligent wrestling fan. We'll start saying I've actually been enjoying Cody Rhodes' title run. I know that's a little bit strange for people to hear because I was so against him winning the championship, but I thought it's been fine. Also, to prove that they pay attention to us. Huh? He's only had 2 matches, but I thought his reign so far has been okay. Plus, also, this proves again that they pay attention to us because Mike said that. And what did they announce tonight? Get another sellout that they had. They had a lot of sellouts tonight just because they haven't announced it on a consistent basis like they did before Monday Night Raw. Doesn't mean that they haven't been. I mean, I'm sorry, before WrestleMania, it doesn't mean that they haven't been doing it. Clearly, they had still have been doing it. And when they show the camera angles, the shot, I mean, even if they're sold out or not, they still pack out the place a lot.
Yeah,
they still show it a lot on SmackDown and Raw.
Because we're definitely going to get a crowd angle coming soon.
It's not like AEW, which I think I watched Collision, and it was sad how dark that arena was. And you could still see there were so many seats up.
That's honestly my only problem and a gripe with AEW is the dark arena. Like I just can't get into it. Just because they don't do it during the pay-per-views. I noticed that they don't do it in their pay-per-views. But
they sell out the pay-per-views normally, or they get really close.
That is true. That is true. They do sell out. But like when it comes to like your Collisions or your Dynamite, it's like that the darkness. I just can't get into it. It looks like a damn underground fight pit that we about to watch. So I'm about to watch something illegal, even though I legally streamed it because I got YouTube TV.
Clash of the Castle kickoff free to fans. That's I noticed they're doing lately now. Kickoffs on Fridays, so they just come out and say, "Hey," they hype up the crowd, but they can do it because they're always international now, right? I like this pay-per-view PLE on Saturdays, and the night before they're actually in the venue internationally in the venue because it makes that SmackDown feel even bigger for some reason. I don't know why, but it always does.
It's the same. It's basically the same form that they did with
Backlash, WrestleMania, of course, and they did it with they didn't do it with Saudi Arabia. They did it with Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
What is she upset about?
Okay, so I really could not translate what she said. She just went off.
She said damage control and something. Somebody will translate on Twitter.
Somebody need to translate that for me because I don't know.
Rhea had to beat this man up to be with her. Liv is doing it the right way. You know who doesn't sell out? AEW. AEW should have their shows in a bingo hall.
Okay, that's just wow.
The Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. Animaniacs.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself.
I was thinking about that show yesterday. Actually, I randomly saw a woman wanted to say hello, nurse.
Did you see like the updated one? The Hulu
I haven't, and I meant to watch it because I don't think it would be bad.
It's actually funny. It's funny.
Yeah, I can imagine because I feel like Animaniacs can be a timeless show.
It still gives the old vibe, but it's just they just appear to newer topics. That's the only difference.
Well, the good thing is I'm like 3 or 4 years out, so I have plenty to catch up with. It'd be nice to have a woman on. I'm answering your question out loud.
I mean, yeah, I was about to say I ain't gonna lie that was gonna be my answer.
Oh, good. I'm glad you answered.
Definitely, that was gonna be my answer, but I was like, let me change it.
Let's see if Sami Zayn gets the same traditional promo. Where he gets all hyped up. Oh, why? Wow!
This all I beat his ass. Yeah, this gonna happen. Shaq Gable's gonna come out. Oh god.
Sami Zayn has go away heat with me. He can't lose that title quick enough. You know what? I think Freckle Sensei said something similar last week that he could take a break, but Sami Zayn was gone for like a whole month and a half and returned at the Royal Rumble where we were at, Big Daddy Cool.
He did.
He
sucked. What was funny was it was like we was like, hey, he came back, but it was like, because he wasn't that far gone, we was like, oh, he's back.
So like the way he talks.
Only problem I had with the way he talks, like I said, he always delivers the same typical type of promo where he's just like, he's always pointing. He's always pointing down. You know?
He always points down.
There he goes. There he goes.
Oh.
He's always pointing.
I wonder if he does that. I wonder if he just does it in general. Like that's how he orders his food. Like
the theme of tonight is Raw. The theme of tonight is Raw. So when he's having sex with his wife, he's like, "You're going to bust a nut, and you're going to do it right now." But he's not bad on the mic. He really isn't. He's actually
no, absolutely.
I just, like I said, he's just always.
It's just proof that he's way better as a face because he'll Sammy unless it was like the damn it, who's them damn Dr. Umar niggas? Damn, I can't think of the word. That's why it starts with a C.
You know what? I don't know what happened if everybody signed the contract to these companies at the same year or something, because everybody's contract supposedly is up, right? Like I swear to God, right? And then people's like, "Oh, Chad Gable's going to AEW." I'm like, motherfuckers, this is how bad I'm upset. You think Chad Gable's going to AEW or leaving WWE in a week where he's like where he's in the position he's in right now?
Right, like no.
That man, I think, is a WWE guy. I'm sorry. I think he has no desire to go anywhere.
He's definitely a WWE guy. Like him, actually, matter of fact, like him, Sammy, KO. I can see Otis still being one.
I did think KO was going to go. KO Sammy was going to go AEW a couple years ago. I did see that happening. But I think what really happened was that, and this is speculation, I don't know this for a fact. I think they called KO with WrestleMania idea and plans and said, "We are going to give you Stone Cold Steve Austin." He said, "I'm in. Where do I sign?" I swear, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, that could have been. Conspiracy theorist. Damn, that's what the word I was thinking of. That a bitch.
Sammy came and combed his hair, not my champion.
Damn.
He looks at him. Chad is gold.
It's the fact that he's really dissing them, but he's trying to play the game of I'm gonna make you feel bad, but this is and remind you that this is all Chad Gable's fault, even though I'm roasting the hell out of you right now.
Otis is playing this very well.
Because he literally just flamed all three of them. Cesaro look like a sad puppy. Damn, he said sorry ass.
Sami Zayn ruining factions one faction at a time.
Tell me, it. Stuff is gonna be Judgment Day. Watch Sammy. Watch Sammy is gonna be a part of it somehow, some way that he breaks up Judgment Day.
Yeah. Next Monday night on Raw, they finally return.
All right, so define this version of Otis that we're going to see.
Joe, I don't eat hot dogs on our bread. Did you not hear me pay attention talking about premium peacock? Nah, I'm good.
Nah, for real, he was staring. He was staring.
You're looking at Otis like a piece of meat. He always does, though.
Nah, he really do say below that.
Tonight only.
That's what they always say. They always say that.
Tonight only. Say 25% off sale. You better hop on that, Rob. You're not going to get the same one next week. Yeah. Tell us again, EC, why should we get premium Peacock? Because new. I just joking. Because who wants to watch commercials? Like we see this. You see how we watch Monday Night Raw with commercials? That's how NXT Battleground was last night, and it shouldn't be.
But then it's like, what you gonna see? Background segments that we don't really care about.
Yes, some of the best things in WrestleMania were background segments.
We're gonna see random. But it's not gonna be the good ones. It's gonna be like probably we randomly see Karrion Kross talking and shit. We don't care about Karrion Kross. The experiment and the phase out. Soon as they put that ugly ass bootleg shredder costume on them, we never cared about them ever since.
We need to let that go.
I refuse to forgive them for that shit. That was. I don't know who thought that was a good idea to put that bullshit on him.
Vinny?
But no. More premium shots. See, Steve trying to get you killed.
Oh no, Steve knows me. Let's toast this man.
Oh my god, he's literally gonna post this all day long. He's gonna post this all night long.
I mean, I won, and
He's gonna post this all
I
night.
had to defend my championship this Saturday because it's another pay. Like every single week, I feel like now it's a pay-per-view or PL.
No, seriously, it really has been between NXT, WWE, and AEW. It's been one like literally.
This Saturday is none other than Clash at the Castle. Thursday we'll have a prediction show 3 weeks from now because we don't have enough pay-per-view. Thank God until then. I think. Hold on, no. When is
we got Heat Wave? We got Heat Wave coming up.
Heat Wave is a Tuesday special. That don't count, even though it's the same.
No, I thought it was doing
Peacock without premium. Rob, what is AEW Forbidden Door?
Money in the Bank.
Where's Forbidden Door? Okay. So we have Clash of the Castle this weekend, and then 2 weeks from now we have Forbidden Door.
Yep. And then 2 weeks from then is Money in the Bank.
Now then the week after actually is Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Because 7th is NXT Heat Wave, and then
No. Week after. Yeah. When is somebody look it up? When is Money in the Bank? And but it's not even just Money in the Bank. They have or is that Heat Wave? Okay.
Yeah. So
I hate the fact that NXT has PLEs, don't you?
So yeah, July 6th is Money in the Bank, and I think Heat Wave NXT PLE is literally that Sunday.
I hate NXT has PLEs. What about you?
I'm okay with it.
But Raw and SmackDown don't have PLEs.
So here's my thing. I personally felt like Backlash was definitely
SmackDown. Backlash was a SmackDown PLE.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a combined brand PLE. That was literally just SmackDown's PLE. And for a while now, it technically kind of has been SmackDown's PLE.
Well, SmackDown's still the premier show in wrestling.
Yeah, it is.
I can't say they have the biggest stars right now. I mean, I guess you could say that they have Cody,
They do.
and Bianca.
Yeah, so you got your top male and top female.
Right, exactly. Rhea's injured. Becky's on a break. Roman's out, but when Roman comes back, which some people think is within a month, he'll be on SmackDown.
Wow.
Here's a fun fact. I think the next draft, though, Roman goes to Raw. Which is going to feel all weird now, believe it or not, because he's been such a SmackDown guy for so long.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird. But then it's like, damn, the people that he's gonna have to face in Raw. You got Braun, you got Drew, you got Jay. Unless they really gonna do the feed into the whole, Civil War type thing where.
Well, they are definitely starting it. You saw on SmackDown this past week. they called Tama Tonga the right hand man.
Yeah.
And then they called Tama Loa or Tonga Loa, whatever the hell his name is, Camacho. He lost.
Well, damn.
That was a quick match, I feel like.
That was fast. I love Aja. Anyway. Park Gable. Did he say you fired?
No. Judas effect coming.
Yeah.
Oh, clothesline.
Nah, the Judas effect ain't gonna kick in until Clash. This is just a preview.
Another tease.
Yeah, it's a tease. There's no God damn. I don't know. After that slap, I'm not. We definitely haven't been fighting.
You saw that sweat? He slapped him about 5
Bruh, the
times.
sweat can't. Oh shit! Damn, he did it again.
You're like 3 seconds before, 4 seconds before me.
Nah, bro. Oh shit! But he's gonna miss, of course. Oh shit! The fuck? Oh, he's just mad. He's just angry.
Shout out to Mark Henry.
Right. Is that? Thank you. I knew I wasn't the only one who got that.
Jeff, you should be shaming yourself. Eat him, Otis. It is Pride Month, but let's not do that on there.
Oh shit! Whoa! 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 Nah. Oh, so
That's right, Otis. That's Master Gable. You do better.
I think he quit.
Nah.
Good storyline.
It's one of the best storylines in wrestling.
Y'all ain't even gonna lie. Otis does needs a heel turn.
Oh, it's Italian. I see Sonya Deville just tossed to everybody.
But damn.
Nah, this is better than MJF Warlow.
Yeah. What?
The APA.
Triple Cobra is what? Whoa.
Oh, not the APA.
Because I was like, what?
Oh.
Oh. AOP.
That's funny. Everybody's getting comments tonight.
Yeah, it's about time for them to lose some titles anyway. Speaking of tag team champions,
Yes.
the most important one's in WWE right now.
Not for real.
Huh?
Grayson and Theory defending this.
Both of the men's tag team titles have been defended since. It's just that they don't get defended on the PLE. They get defended on some random episodes of Raw and SmackDown because they still want to make them have a round, but they have nothing for them.
Basically,
Even though there's a whole bunch of tag teams in there, but they really don't want to focus on tag teams right now. It's not just Vince. So the argument came up, I think, on SmackDown. Mike Knox and I were on there as guests about who has the best produced entrance in wrestling right now. Dice said Solo Sikoa. And Mike says Jay Cargill. I'm going to go with Solo.
I don't know if it's Solo. I don't know.
You're going to die tonight. Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's hard.
I mean, did she put extra oil on her abs today?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because that shit is hella shiny.
No, it'll look real at this point.
Damn. It's always like it's literally coming off of an L.
It's Joey versus who? Bianca?
It's apparently damn, who's the other tag team? Some other tag team.
Damn right. It's Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler, right?
Yeah, but they facing somebody else. They're not facing. I don't think they're facing Bianca. And
Oh, they're probably gonna be on commentary then. Okay.
no, it's Isla. It's Isla Dawn and Apple Fire.
Oh.
Yeah, Jade and Bianca just doing commentary.
Mm. Definitely my wife. Ladies and gentlemen, find out what we're reviewing tomorrow on UPRE. Stay with us. You are watching Unpopular Review. Did you watch the Obi-Wan?
A civilization is under siege. They've searched the universe for a leader. What they got
Never give up and never surrender.
were struggling TV actors.
Where's my limo?
Okie dokie.
And they're about to put on a command performance 8 million light years away.
We are actors, not astronauts.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest tomorrow at 8 o'clock on YouTube, UPRE, Unpopular Review Entertainment. Looking forward to that. But you're watching Unpopular Review Monday Night Raw watch along. Myself, Freckle Sensei, talking about Dirty Dom, Liv. Will they not? After Dirty Dom takes an L along with JD McDonough and R-Truth and Carlito as they face Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee. A little scuffle between Liv Morgan and Zelina Vega in that one. Io Sky picks up a victory over none other than Lyra Valkyria. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre had War of Words earlier. And Sami Zayn defeats Otis, with Otis laying out Sami Zayn at the end. Master Chad Gable, looking like he might become your new Intercontinental Champion come Saturday in Scotland. Looking forward to that match. Looking forward to Clash of the Castle. And Alan Rickman's a legend. Okay, cool.
Very much so.
I got Jakara, though, third Jada. WWE is in a very good position when it comes to attracting women. These women can interchange at any time. EC Don't Sell It Short Lived almost got a mustache ride from Dom. I ignored that comment the first time. He said, "No, you're going to tell."
I would just be like, suffocate me. Don't even get up. Don't.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Don't get up. Like the face that she made as soon as she got on top was like just. I'd have been like, fuck it.
She was in heaven.
So I would have been too.
Cody Rhodes said he might be in NXT tomorrow, huh?
Okay. Yeah, because that Dusty Rhodes is.
Show up tomorrow.
You're going to NXT tomorrow?
I don't care. Yeah, I probably will.
They understood the assignment. He literally came to the front. He literally came to the front of that camera just to do the Cody Rhodes spot. That is dedication.
What, did he cry?
That is pure dedication.
Black snacks with the yo.
Hey, yo, what's up?
I hate that championship. It's so small.
It is.
Lonnie Jordan. She's pretty.
And she's dating Carmelo.
She is dating Carmelo. That is true. You're trying to find a way to keep him on without having him beat people. Because that's what he needs at this point. He needs to take some W's.
It's so funny that somebody literally just said, "Where is Jey Uso tonight?" And here's your answer. Because I was wondering the same thing. It's been, you know what I'm saying?
Night Raw watch along.
Yep, it's the Monday Night Raw watch along, where you will see us watching Raw at the same time y'all watching Raw. Pause, but also.
Steve,
we're gonna get
Steve got issues, man.
we better get canceled. So,
oh, say no more. He used to do this in NXT when he couldn't put everybody on the show, but he wanted them to stay relevant. There's no Jey Uso, and that's the most you're going to see of Jey Uso tonight.
That is that's all we're going to see from Jey Uso, unfortunately. But it does say something when, you know, one of your literal most over babyface doesn't even need to be in.
He should be there. If you want to keep up his momentum, even though he's not going to win the Money in the Bank, he should be there. Even if he's just facing people that he could just beat, people they put on freaking main event. You know, like there's no reason why he can't go out there and be a JD Madonna. You know, no offense to JD, or Carlito. No offense to Carlito. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people backstage that he could defeat real quick. It doesn't have to be a program. They could do a random AEW like match.
That's
just to keep him fresh on people's minds, not just with vignettes.
We're gonna get canceled. We're gonna have to do some GoFundMe.
Joke over.
So we're gonna have to do a whole bunch of stuff to bring us back. I do not care for these people. I'm sorry if I ever see them in person.
You have to get reintroduced to them.
I apologize, but I do not care for neither one of y'all. I don't. Y'all look like freaking great value versions of Charm. That's what y'all remind me of. Y'all remind me of Walmart Charm. If I saw Charm on Tubi, that's what y'all remind me of.
You're so disrespectful.
But it is. It's like they did it. They impressed me a little bit in NXT, but then afterwards their momentum got shot down. Then transitioning into the main roster, it just doesn't hit for me. It's like y'all just that tag team that other tag teams are going to get over. And then plus, and then on top of that, we already got one annoying pesky tag team. We got Piper Niven and freaking Chelsea Green. We don't need another one.
They're not annoying on that level. Not
on that level, no. But even in like their promos and things of that nature, it's like they the I'm gonna be in your way type of tag team. They're not they can be like the, oh my god, they actually fucking won a title tag team, but it's more so we're
NXT tag team titles, baby.
We're just a roadblock. I wonder how much energy Shayna has from damn near getting concussed to did not need to see the twerk with Lola and Sexy Red. It's kind of disturbing a little bit, to be honest. I just don't care for Sexy Red. I'm sorry. She's a female Gucci Mane. She got the same damn face tattoo. She damn near looks the same. She has to have shades on because you take the shades off, she looked like the goddamn ant from Ants. Like it was just, dude. There wasn't even a real twerk. It wasn't even a real twerk. It was just, I don't even know what. I'm from Atlanta, so I see twerking all the time. That was not that. That was like a Connecticut twerk or a freaking Nebraska twerk. That wasn't that wasn't a down south. That wasn't a down south twerk. The movie Ants. You know, with the grasshoppers, that was really supposed to be white people, but the grasshoppers was being assholes to the ants and shit. Shit like that. She's built like that. I'm sorry, but somebody has to say it. So somebody does. She's literally female Gucci Mane. It was what? It wasn't. There was no tea in it. There was no tea in it at all. And then she had the nerve. And then she had the fucking nerve to get the white girl to twerk too. What the hell was she gonna shake? That poor girl was struggling to shake her back. That girl was struggling so hard, she could damn near blew her back out. This is why you don't invite everybody to cookouts. This is why you don't allow everything to go right. This is why you don't just hand out black cards all willy-nilly, because people like Sexy Red blows the fuck up.
She was struggling to twerk.
She was. They all three of them. There was none of them was twerking. Now when she was twerking on Kelly, yeah, that was twerking. But the segment with her, Lola, and the white girl, that was that was sad. That was just trash. It was trash. And
you need to put some respect on Sexy Red's name.
You could have had Megan Thee Stallion. And they quit. Us could have had Megan. Damn, she got choked the fuck out fast. But us getting Sexy Red when we.
Thank you for taking that L last night.
She did. She choked the shit out of her.
Shayna Baszler. That was their way of saying sorry about that, Shayna.
Basically, that was an apology to Battleground because that was fast. Jesus Christ, that was fast. That wasn't even. Damn. Now I feel bad. Even though I talk shit about them, I feel a little bad about that.
You know what? They could be saying they're not going to renew their contract, and everybody's going to be the biggest fans.
Us should have had gotten Megan Thee Stallion and WWE in general before Sexy Red is the equivalent. It's the equivalent to Donald Trump giving everybody that won a damn title some fucking McDonald's instead of them wanting to get, you know, a nice ass dinner and shit. No, you don't get a nice dinner in NXT. You know what the fuck you get? You get bye booty meat. That's what the fuck you get.
You know why? Because it wasn't on premium Peacock. That's why. Could have had my girl Ice Spice. Megan Thee Stallion wasn't going on NXT. She wanted that main roster. That's why. I think Sexy Red wanted some of that Trick Daddy or Trick Williams.
I mean, she is main. She is main roster.
She was the best part of NXT Battleground. Get it sexy.
Low key, she was, but no, because that fucking triple threat match.
Here it comes.
Okay.
What's the main event?
No, I can't even lie.
What's the main event?
The North American title triple threat. That was
Finn versus Drew's the main event.
that was. Damn, I thought this was the main event. Low-key.
Yeah, I thought this was the main event.
It's pretty much close to it, though.
Not close enough.
You got new gear each week. I can see you have the same gear. It's be a good match. Rob's gonna go over.
So not even WWE themselves announced what the main event is going to be. That's interesting.
It's gonna be Finn and Drew.
Nah, I forgot they did that.
I forgot all about that match. Normally, I would say that's a great main event.
That is, man. Look, Booker T's been going down bad for these past.
Can I get a shucky ducky quack quack?
He's been going down bad for these past 2.5 weeks. I know this man been on the couch for at least a week and a half. The man.
Can I get a shucky ducky quack quack?
You know what? I wouldn't mind being the special guest referee for that match.
For what match? Who?
I wouldn't mind being the special guest.
That might be the last final segment. You see him going to the actual hotel room.
No, that would be.
I think that will be it. Did you finish eating, Rob?
That would be wild.
And
I'm so for it. If they pull that off, I'm so for it.
You have, because I know you. Well, we both get up early in the morning for work. It's a premium content.
Premium content.
They changed this music. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another commercial break because we need breaks in between the 3-hour-long show.
I mean, it's
just the two of us. Stay with us. You're watching a popular review.
Like, who the fuck am I? Okay.
I just remember Tama because he's actually pretty good. His facial mannerisms, the way he walks, comes in the ring, even when he's on the right side.
Like a Tasmanian devil.
That's how
he works. He's a psycho. He's a maniac.
Correct.
That's the picture that I had. That's the picture that I had. You put up there.
And they need to have more angles with him doing the thing he did backstage a couple weeks ago. He was like, like he's spazzing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was great. That was gold. That's what I said. Okay, this guy has something in it that makes him stand out. Then I see this guy, and I'm like, okay. Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing we say in my club, at night. It's called "You Go Girl," because he's riding bitch on a bike. So I'm through. Let's talk about the main event.
You want to keep talking about it?
Let's get out of here. Main event time.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the SmackDown Penitentiary every single Saturday with Wick as well as Dice. Guest star this past week. Go ahead and check it out by Mike Knotts and myself as well, which we can even stop doing because we kind of, do too much of that show. But I had an event about Tongalongo, where the hell's name is, because I
say forget.
Yeah, he's Camacho, right?
I every time I see him, I forgot all about Camacho. I did. I forgot all about that fucking gimmick. Oh my god!
Well, I wish I could forget he was Camacho and he was riding bitch on the back of Hunico's bike.
God, that was a terrible team. I don't know what type of power trip Vince was on when he started doing these racial trope as tag team.
Tamalongo. I don't know. I
thought
Robert Griffin III.
What made it bad was I thought to be honest that Crime Time was bad, and then when they came out with them,
nothing was worse in my opinion than the Mexicals. coming out on lawnmowers.
Yeah.
That was possibly the only thing that
what-
rivals that is possibly
the game on the
Tozawa
next
in
one? Oh, God,
the ninja outfit. It was the only thing possibly just as bad as Mexico's coming out on lawnmowers. I think that was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. What's in that shot that you call this man Tomalongo? I don't know his name. What's his name? Tomatonga? No, it's not Tomatonga. What is his name?
Which one?
Tongaloa? I don't know. His name is Camacho. Okay, that's his name.
It's Tylo.
That's my point. He's the JD Madonna, where there shouldn't be a JD Madonna in the bloodline. There never was before. Oh, yeah, Jimmy Uso. I don't care his name. His name is Camacho.
Yeah, Tonga.
He used to ride bitch to Hunico.
Tonga Loa. I know.
All I know is when I see him walking, the only thing I ask myself is, why is he now on the bike?
It's half racist and just.
What about Kai-Tai was cut off? But Kai-Tai was bad. Okay, I always say Kai-Tai was as bad as the part where Funaki. No, who was it? Kai-Tai or was it just Funaki that when they were talking? They would be indeed. That was Kai-Tai. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty bad. I was just thinking about that too.
Yeah, Kai-Tai.
Matter of fact, that might be a top 5 we do one day, or that's something that we'll talk about shortly.
Top 5 worst.
What was some of the most racist moments in WWE racist groups? Because in my opinion, but I remember Kai-Tai, that Indeed thing was pretty fucked up. But Indeed, when they were like, Indeed,
yeah.
But Mexico was coming down lawnmowers. I just think it was just
yeah, that just pure racism, like just.
It's like we're not even hiding the racism at this point.
And then what made it worse was it's different with Crime Time, because when Crime Time came out, you had G Unit and everything, so it kind of fit.
Well, you know what? They took them seriously. Crime Time won a lot of matches.
Exactly.
But,
with Mexico's
did not.
It was terrible because this was the same time we had the whole border thing and the whole it was just this is like. Vince McMahon is like an evil fucking genius, because only somebody like him would think of, okay, what's going on with the current situation? Mexicans. Let's make a fucking heel Mexican.
Not that was worse than JBL looking like he was trying to find people on the border.
Oh my God. I wish we could play that video so bad right now. I wish we could play that.
This is the most Braun has had itself since he's been on the main roster.
I just saw it again on Twitter when he was kicking people out of the border. And he was like, tell them the JBL said it.
Super Crazy was hilarious.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that was very rough. Them ropes are not light.
Sheesh.
That's an understatement.
Yes.
This is Independence Day 3? Because Independence Day 2 killed what was such a great Independence Day movie.
That was.
I mean, Independence Day 2 wasn't been that bad, but it was like, I don't know. It's kind of like I was talking to my roommate a couple weeks ago. Now, most people don't notice we haven't announced it yet, but Men in Black is actually going to be reviewed by Unpopular Review in the next few weeks. And I talk about how much I'm a big fan of Men in Black, but Men in Black 2, not so much.
Yeah. Nah. 2 gave us more comedy. It didn't give us more plot, but it gave us more
much comedy.
2 gave us more comedy.
3 was okay. 3 had it.
One was probably like the most complete one. I would say. I would say that. I would say.
I like Mars Attack.
Oh yeah, Mars Attack was no.
Mars Attack was star-studded. Most people might not, the younger generation might not recognize all those stars now.
I even got one better. freaking Ghost of Mars was
Never saw it.
That was the shit with Ice Cube. That was the shit. That was the shit.
The last one was okay, but the first one was my favorite only because Will wasn't in it. What are you talking about?
The last one was the last Independence Day was.
But he wasn't in the first Independence Day.
I understood. Now I will say this: I understood why they went. They went the way where they went was like no Will Smith because everybody always saw Independence Day as Will Smith, and we didn't really care about anybody else except for what's his name that did that combat. But
Jeff Goldblum.
Well, yeah, but for casuals and people just in general, when you ask, who do you think about when it comes to Independence Day? Survey says Will Smith.
That was his first blockbuster, I think.
Yeah,
was Independence Day.
His first breakaway.
Yeah.
But yeah, Resurgence was and Will wasn't. It's not the comment that I was trying to show. For the record, ladies and gentlemen, I promise y'all, that was not the comment that I was trying to show. That popped up fast as hell. Popped up before I could even
keep my fucking wife's name out your fucking mouth.
And I will say this: he should have slapped Chris Rock harder. I will never forgive Chris Rock for trying to make Seinfeld say nigga. I would never forgive Chris Rock for trying to do that shit. He should have gotten smacked for that shit. Should have gotten smacked for a whole bunch of other shit that he's done. But that he should have definitely got pimp smacked. Like I mean,
I'm a big fan of Chris Rock.
He should have got smacked.
He has some great comedy. His comedy Never Scared is one of the most favorite comedies I've ever watched. You know, this man said scared and what do you say? Single and lonely or married and bored or something. Shit like
oh my god. Yes. Oh man, that was fucking hilarious. And then he was like, he said, look. I will admit that whole was special.
He said when you're married, you want to kill her. If you're single, you want to kill yourself. Better her than me.
Nah, but when he talked about Nelson Mandela coming out of prison and said, "Fuck this shit, I'm going."
He said there's a difference between rich and wealthy. He said I want to be like those ones that own the color blue.
Yes.
He said Bill Gates woke up with Oprah Winfrey's money. He'll throw himself out of a plane. Oh shit. That was funny. That's one of my favorite comedies of all time.
Comedic
performances.
But I will admit though, I feel like and because it is because they like I do stand up as well. My problem with Chris Rock was that it's like not in the sense of forget where he came from, but just more of he kept trying to appease a certain crowd that wasn't as supportive of him when he first got his breaks. It was like he just started appeasing to a different audience and to a different crowd. And it was one thing that I was nervous that Kevin Hart was going to do, but Kevin has mastered the appeasing to one crowd, but still being able to be yourself.
Kevin Hart's very funny. I went to go see him in live one time. Cracked up.
Kevin Hart's latest stand up with the dog is.
I need to see it. I haven't seen it. I saw. I think we talked about in this very show. I saw Cat Williams last one, and I thought it wasn't his best work.
It's not. It's not.
His interview was funnier.
Oh yeah, the interview was funny, and I wish. And that what kills me is that I wish people understood that when a comedian gets interviewed, damn near more than half of the interview is all jokes. Now, Are there truths in the jokes? Absolutely. Is it 100% factual of what a comedian says in an interview? Absolutely the fuck not.
So I just saw. I went to a comedy show for my birthday with Christian Johnson, who most people probably don't know, but he's on. He's Instagram.
I follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, great show, great time, and it was because I found his stuff on Instagram. I was like, he's in town, wasn't expensive. Let me go, and I had a good time. Thinking about going because I'm trying to take up more comedy shows now. As I get older and stop partying as much as I do because I party a lot. But I'm thinking about going to Marlon Wayans' comedy show. Apparently, he's going to be here this weekend, so I might do that.
That's the show that I really want to go see.
Marlon Wayans. I never saw his stand-up work.
I saw his stand-up, and
never saw his stand-up work. So I'm interested in going.
God, it was like it was one of those like you could see why. You can see how successful Scary Movie was when they were writing.
You know what the thing is? Some people I find to be better at stand-up. Some people I find better to be in situation comedy.
I don't even know what with Marlon. Because
Marlon, I always thought would be better at situation comedy, but I've never seen his stand-up work.
It's hard to say. It's like he can do both. He really.
Well, he Living Color was him.
Exactly.
Also,
he's that.
The Wayans brother was funny.
All the Wayans in general.
Yeah, they're all funny in general.
Yeah,
Wayans brother was funny.
Wayans family is just
Scary Movie was funny. I remember my mom, one of my best friends, rest in peace, took me to go see a movie I really did not want to go see. I swear to God, I did not want to go see. He's like, "Come on, let's go." I was like, "Fine," and that was Little Man. And Little Man actually was really funny. It shocked the hell out of me. I said, "This movie looks dumb as shit." But it was actually pretty funny.
That would surprise me to be that funny.
People still reference white chicks to this day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, and then even their other brothers. You have Damon, Mo Money, Major Payne. Then you got Keenan.
My wife and kids.
Like
6 Man was good.
Low Down Dirty Shame.
Dirty Shame. There was another movie he made that I thought was funny. I can't remember what it was, but I know it was one scene that was so funny because he was like, it was a father. He said, "I came here to see my kid," and he picked the kid up for 2 minutes. It might have been Dance Week. I love Dance Week. He put the kid down south. Yeah, he put the kid down in like 5 seconds. Like, I'll be back to pick him up again.
Yeah,
and she was like, "He's such a good father." And then he had a Netflix show. I think it only lasted a season.
Yes, 2. It was called Marlon. I did not.
And I actually thought that was a pretty good show.
I didn't see it.
Pretty funny show. So,
one show I will say this: the one show that I wish gotten way more notoriety, and specifically in the Black community is the Carmichael Show. The Carmichael Show was
damn good.
Carmichael Show was
damn
hilarious.
Good. A lot of people do not pay attention to that. Do not know about that show. That show was damn funny. I love that show. I was so sad that he decided to walk away from that role. That show was great.
That shit was
I apologize for supposed to be reviewing Raw right now, but we're just shooting the shit. I mean, we're here for 3 hours. Give us a break. But Carmichael Show was very, very funny. David Allen Greer was in that show too, right? The show was very, very funny. I was so upset.
Honestly, if you notice, anything with David Allen Greer is going.
I disagree, and I know this is unpopular in the Black community.
I disagree with that,
but I disagree with that because one thing I would say about the Martin Show, I thought it had very funny seasons and it was a really funny show. But I felt like this last season or two, it stopped, and I wasn't. Oh shit. Okay. And I was like, so because of that, unfortunately, I can't put it as my funniest sitcom ever. My funniest sitcom ever is Married with Children. Now, you can say it's my funniest Black sitcom ever. I did like Family Matters. I think Family Matters also kind of suffered.
You got Family Matters. You got Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince was good, but both of these shows, I feel actually all three of these Black comedies, I feel like kind of fizzled the last 2-3 years. Didn't know it. And Family Matters definitely did not know it in. I was like, y'all need to put a plug in this shit.
Like, I don't even want to remember the last. Yeah, you are gonna feel
Fresh Prince also fizzled, but it still was funny toward the end. I think Carmichael Show could have did it if they stuck around. I feel like
oh my God.
So I would go with the Cosby Show.
God, yeah, I mean,
I know he's canceled.
Yeah,
but I would go with the Cosby Show. Cosby Show was pretty good. This is
it's
a damn good match.
It's hard to argue against that because it's so many just moments, not even just episodes, just moments in general. It was so many moments. The Golden Gartrell, the when Theo comes up with a plan and we get that's the most stupidest thing I've ever. The Vanessa having big fun.
He's a smart guy. Smart guy. Sister also needs to get his respect and his flowers.
Yes.
Sister. Yeah.
Yes. Sister
was a good one. There's been a lot of good. I mean, of course, there's been a lot of good Black Kush. I hate when WWE does that because they do stuff where they hit somebody on the LED and all of a sudden the LED like changes, like, oh, you fucked up. And I'm like, somebody in the back did that stuff. Stop playing. Okay. No, it's about to end. This match about to end, which has been a very good match. I'm looking at it. I'm like, these two have potential to main event a PLE sometime in the next 3 years.
Oh, yeah, damn.
Oh, there it is. That's what he was talking about.
What?
Oh, he didn't pin him.
Ooh.
Can't say I'm familiar with City Guys. Cosby Show, Sister. Moesha the Parkers. I wasn't a fan of Moesha the Parkers.
We were talking about toxic as fuck.
We were talking about it. Once again, I'm revealing a lot of stuff. So we're reviewing Girls Trip. Oh my God, Dragonov. We're reviewing Girls Trip, and somebody states, spoiler alert, that Queen Latifah character reminded him a lot of Khadijah from Living Single. Living Single is another one that
Living Single
should be mentioned.
Living Single was definitely better than Friends. I don't care what.
Oh, by far.
And I'm a person that do enjoy Friends because I like the dry comedy and humor, but Living Single was better. Living Single was way better.
I didn't like Friends that much.
Jesus, how many times can this man?
Oh no, that's ball game.
He suffered enough. He dead. The man's dead.
I'll say this: if you don't see Ricochet, he's not leaving.
That is interesting. I would have expected that Ricochet was going to pop up.
Brandy, you mean Moesha? Brandy is Moesha. Full House. I watched Full House, but I look back at it, I don't know why I watched it.
I ain't care for it.
My favorite comedy of all time, I mentioned it earlier, and a lot of people know it. Matter of fact, we went to WrestleMania. Mike, Stephen Willie Beeman, and I wore No Ma'am shirts. My favorite comedy of all time is always going to be Married with Children. It's just, you can't beat that show to me.
Shit, do I have a favorite of all time?
Married with Children.
Probably.
Big fan of Big Bang Theory too.
Oh, that's hard. Because I was going to say that, like, it's honestly between Big Bang Theory and Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince was funny. Big Bang.
Oh my God! Goddamn, there's Ricochet. Oh shit! That was nice.
Okay, but Ricochet needs to be destroyed, or there's no point of him leaving. So he's not. This is not his last appearance. This is why you don't listen to dirt sheets.
This is why I avoid dirt sheets. Yeah, because it wouldn't even make sense if. Al Bunny definitely did have the best insults.
That's why he was funny. He had so many good ones, man. I'm gonna go through some of them when after I watch this.
Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say because between them, because I'm thinking between them, All in the Family, the Jeffersons, I'm definitely going with Sanford and Son. The fact that the hotel key card is still right there on the table, like nobody has taken it or nothing.
It makes sense for it to be Finn Balor. I mean, Carlito might as well just be anointed in the Judgment Day.
Oh, he got the fifth bump. He's like halfway in.
Oh, but it can't be Finn Balor because he's in the main event. And this is probably. Oh no.
Yep. Got this match.
Is this for the titles?
I don't know.
What's up?
I said this last week. I said it last week. I said that Finn is going to be the one.
I said that too just now, but then I thought about it. So I think that the main, kind of like what Steve said, I won't say the main event, but the last segment is going to be somebody's going to enter that hotel room, and it can't be Finn because he's in the match. So the only other person I can see it being like big is two people actually. I think the most impactful will be Damian Priest himself.
Oh yeah, that'd be wild.
The second most impactful, and that's just from a comedic aspect, and the fact that he's not technically in Judgment Day, is Carlito.
That'd be wild.
Dom obviously is the obvious choice, but I'm starting to think that maybe because of the way they're doing it, it won't be Dom because it's a little obvious. But this is why I miss Vince McMahon, because Vince will throw a swerve in there. You close the door and here comes freaking
JD.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He'll throw somebody unexpected and Hornswoggle will come out.
That's what I was thinking. At first, I was like, I'd be forgetting that it's not Vince no more. So
yeah,
I got
Vince will keep you guessing. And you open that door, it was me, Austin.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I want to say Vince will show up his damn self.
Yeah.
I've been forgetting about Superstar Sunday.
Apparently. Yeah, I think Priest, and honestly speaking, it might help Priest.
It could be. It could be. I can see why it would. I can see why it would be. Mostly because of the fact that he's trying to be the leader and all that type of stuff.
Well, if he is, then I say that means he separates. And but see, Dom can't be a face. It needs to be Dom. But this is what I like when you are kept guessing.
Yeah.
So if it's a title match, I don't see AOP losing.
Absolutely not.
But I feel like, and I don't want to say it's a throwaway Raw because it's the go home show before Clash of the Castle. But I feel like, nobody gives a damn about AOP. I feel like more advertisement should have happened if this is how they're going to drop the titles. I never expected them to have the titles long. I always said this was more of a, thank you to you two great Hall of Famers, especially you, R-Truth.
Right.
Miz, of course, is one of the most decorated champions of all time is Miz. But R-Truth hasn't really held that many championships like that. So that's amazing.
Now I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to be, because I do have a feeling. That Truth and Miz is going to win this. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I just don't see him dropping the titles. But at the same time, I don't see AOP losing to it cleanly. And it has to be. Well, you know what? New Day can come out.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to say. New Day probably will pop up. Because and then on top of that, it will make all the sense for New Day to pop up, because you still have Karrion Kross is going to be right there too. So it's going to turn into a 3-on-2, and then
you never know with their manager. I forget his name. Oh, Paul Ellering.
So it's like literally 4-on-2.
Commercials.
Oh, look at that! It's a sport that Peacock wants to let you know that you can actually watch, knowing that you're not going to watch it.
Golf.
Anyway, and I play golf. Like I'd rather play golf than watch golf.
Yeah, I could play golf. I'm not sure I can do 18 rounds.
I have. It's a lot.
But I like playing golf. But it's hardly any sport I don't like playing, even if I don't like playing the whole thing. Like I like bowling, but I don't like playing bowling. I know people who could play bowling all day. After like the second one, I'm done.
My arm gets tired. My arm literally gets tired. I don't know. Like I don't know. I guess it will. The only way that it even would help somebody would be Xavier Woods. But then at this point of Woods' career, does he care enough to do a heel change? I mean, it would be weird because you're still doing, UPBR, and you still go to cons and everything. So I don't know. I don't think they are.
I'll see the money you think. After banger.
They're really making this. By the way, I love that the fact that Sheamus has literally given us, I want to say, like, out of his career, probably 4 to 5 catchphrases that just stuck with us.
Banger after banger after banger after banger. Fight night and fella and what else?
Bar.
It's a shame if Cesaro came back, I would want him to join the bar for one last run.
Man, that would be amazing. I am tired of them. I tried to be a little invested in this whole Final Testament, but I'm just not with it. I'm not.
They've gone on record saying that they do not ever want to break up. That being said, Big E, we're not sure if he's ever coming back. Kofi's in his mid-40s, and I actually starting to see, even though they try not to call it out, which they shouldn't, I'm starting to see the degradation, and I'm slowing down. Xavier is still in his mid-30s. And I always thought Xavier can go. I thought he was like the most well-rounded of all three of them, to be honest with you. It's just that he still doesn't have it compared to Big E and Kofi Kingston.
Right.
But he still has a long career ahead of him. If you want to break him up, you might want to start thinking about it.
I would like to see if they do like break up. Even though, like I said, I don't think they are. I do want to see Woods get a main card title. I mean, not
I felt like there's plenty of times he could have won at least a mid card championship. When it was
the perfect timing was definitely when he got King Woods. When he was King Woods, that was the perfect time.
I'll tell you what hurts him, and people don't talk about it. And that's the same thing I used to say about Samoa Joe and the Rusev, and you can say about CM Punk. Xavier Woods actually gets injured a lot.
Yeah.
Him and Kofi actually lately now, especially over the last few years, where one of them is usually gone for an extended period of time.
Well,
Even when Xavier Woods won King of the Ring, I thought he was having a good run, but he got injured. And that stalled it. And then they mentioned it when he was about to do the King of the Ring tournament again, even though he was not going to go anywhere. But he got injured again. Granted, it was only like a couple weeks, but that's always going to be the issue. TNA has a wrestler by the name of PCO. that everybody calls a timeless wonder for the things that he's able to do. And he's always been very, very impressive. But at the same time, I would say, as much as you're impressed by the things he's able to do in that ring, I still can tell he's in his 50s, right? Every time he comes out, you can tell he's in his 50s. R-Truth?
You can't. You think this dude is like 30, the way he's wrestling. Every time I see how old he is, it just impresses me because I always think that he's way younger than.
Correct. He's 52 years old. He does not look like he's in his 50s. Barely looks like he's in his 40s of that. And he's able to still wrestle like he's in his 20s, 30s. The only person I've seen that comes close to something like that is Rey Mysterio, and that's because he wears a mask. I've seen him with his mask off. He's looking his age. With his mask on and him wrestling, with his mask on and he wrestles, I'm impressed by the fact that he's like 48 and he's able to wrestle like that. Kind of AJ Styles. If AJ Styles just turned 47, he's still the man.
Yeah.
Edge is still able to go, even though he's 52. But Edge looks his age. He's starting to look his age more now. And Edge is jumping off of a.
Get well soon, Edge. Has you never left? Let me not be that type of person.
He should have never left. That was his ego.
Yeah, I think it was just he wanted to just go out. He wanted to go out how he wanted to go out versus
he wanted to go out and wrestle as much as he wanted to wrestle.
Exactly.
And wrestle all these people. And realistic and WWE says, hey, I understand you want to do that, but I feel like you won, a couple matches a year, a couple of appearances to make you feel more special. So every single appearance you make, it seems like a big deal. It's like they did with The Undertaker in the last 5 years or so of his career, right?
And I was okay with that with Edge getting that type of spot. Like
he deserved it, and it was better for him. But he didn't want it. And he said in interviews, he's like, hey, they saw this and I respected it, but I saw myself as being out there every week.
You
don't need to be out there every week, right? That's one. Two, and I've said this multiple times on this show and everybody else's show, Edge needs to learn how to take some L's. This man jumped off of a cage. You hear me, Rob? He jumped off of a cage. He broke his fibula, whatever the fuck they call it, which is a part of his foot. It said, Malachi, you still taking a spear.
I've never seen somebody where it's like obviously this person should not even win. There's just you can't even kayfabe that shit.
Fibula, whatever it was, Jeffrey. It don't matter what it was. He said, I'll start. You're still taking this spear and taking this out.
With a broken freaking
where
tibia.
Most people would have said, okay, I know I'm hurt. I know
with
I'm hurt.
A broken
bad.
Freaking tibia.
With a broken freaking tibia. Most people were like, I know I'm hurt. I know I'm hurt bad. I know I'm probably going to be out for a little while. Let me go ahead and put this guy over real quick.
Nah, he said,
no. He said he's still taking his L.
Fuck
Not
that.
only did he take the L.
I will wrestle with 1 foot.
Not only did he take the L, he said, you're going to take this L even though you and your cronies beat me down, right? Ooh. And Buddy Murphy, who has muscles in places, I only have places, came and beat his 52-year-old ass down. He was saved by a 60-year-old Gangrel who could barely walk in his own self, right?
It was sad. That whole match was basically like.
He said, "You still taking the spear?" He said, "Fuck that! You're still taking the spear." Then he told Gangrel, "Carry me to the back. My job here is done." This man came back, beat Randy Orton, then took an L to Randy Orton because he's friends with Randy Orton. Beat Randy Orton, won the Royal Rumble, took the L to Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns is bigger than you. I'm sorry. And it said, and then he went back to Vince. He said, "I'm not taking another L unless I win the feud." So he lost the L to Seth Rollins, but beat him the first time, took the loss, said, "Come back and beat." That's what he did.
They got turned on by the judge.
No. Yeah, then he said, "Oh, I'm gonna do the Judgment Day. I want to fight AJ Styles. Okay, AJ Styles, you taking this L? I don't know. You got this memo. Then they had a rematch, right? He said, "Oh, AJ, great match. You about to take this other L, and I'm about to introduce my people." All right, cool. Here comes the Judgment Day. Oh, this is what I want to do. They're like, okay, we got an idea. Judgment Day gonna turn on you. All right, fine, cool. I don't like it, but fine, cool. Who am I facing first? I'll get my revenge. Yeah, face Damian Priest in your hometown. All right, I got this W, right? Cool, bet, got this W. Let me beat everybody up.
I mean,
I gotta face Miz and Maurice. I get to have Beth Phoenix with me. Okay, they can take this L too. Everybody can take these L's. Oh, I'm facing Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania. He could take the L too. He's getting his L.
I mean, but storyline.
Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. I get
sense.
to face an up and coming Grayson Waller. Y'all think he's the future? Okay, cool. Let me show who the true future is. Take this L. Hey, I'm leaving. I'm going to AEW. I'm not sure, but I'm probably going to AEW. I won my last match against Sheamus because he's one of the reasons I came back. Cool. He's staying. I'm leaving. Guess what? Take this L, Sheamus.
It's Edge.
That's what he did.
It's Edge. Like
Edge put the L in Edge. He might as well call himself Ledge.
It's Edge. You can make a good argument out of a good amount of those that he didn't really need. He definitely he needed to win against Finn.
He didn't need to win against Finn. He should have lost to Finn.
Oh, we called
every
it.
feud he lost. Yeah. Of every feud he lost, the one he won. The feud against Finn Balor made the least amount of sense to me. Why did he have to win that match? Made no sense. Moreover, why did he have to beat Sheamus in his last match? My bad.
Now I know damn well that ref saw that title in his hand.
1, 2.
I know damn well.
I'm glad Miz and R-Truth won because I'm a big fan of Awesome Truth. Always have been. But I feel like AOP needed those titles. I feel like AOP needed those titles. If I was the WWE right now, I would put the titles on AOP and the Good Brothers.
I honestly thought the Good Brothers was going to win.
Oh, I knew they weren't winning.
I had a feeling like I voted. I think I did vote for Axum to win, but god damn.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh shit. Oh, this is when Ricochet dies. Okay.
Braun Breaker probably this is where he dies. There's always a scene in a television show or a movie where you know who the hero is going to die.
Here we go. Ricochet about to die.
Ricochet is about to die, Rob.
See, I don't know. Ricochet might leave.
Yeah. And then this is where he gets killed.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, God.
Yeah, I think this is where he dies. Here he comes.
God.
Okay, he's dead. Yeah. No, he's dead. No, I think he's dead. He's dead right there. Oh, no, he's getting up. Oh, you're right.
He done. Oh, God, he's done. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, I think Ricochet leaving. Yeah.
Now it'll be nice in the next scene. Samantha Irvin just says, "Coming to the ring." I'm not even gonna go check on my fiance.
Oh, look at broke his back.
I love how all the referees got there at the same and officials got there at the same time after the damage was done.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gone. He gone.
And that was the last of Ricochet.
Damn.
Hey, you know what? Ricochet hasn't had a terrible career. You know, former NXT North American champion, former WWE Intercontinental champion, former WWE United States champion. You know, so Give him his flowers. He won the SmackDown World Cup. He got Samantha Irvin.
Yep.
You know, he got Casey Catanzaro for a while. He dated her. So his career wasn't all bad. I mean, I'm sure he wanted to be a main eventer player, but he wasn't it. They put him in a main event match one time against Brock Lesnar. Brock says, "Why do you have me against this man?" And
that's when everything went downhill, and it was a terrible idea. First of all, it was a terrible idea to do that. Like, why? Just Brock just should not be wrestling certain people. The Ricochets and the Kofi Kingstons.
But I've always said that the black people, because I always said that Brock Lesnar actually has had good matches with some smaller people. His match with AJ Styles is one of my favorite Brock Lesnar matches. He had a great match with Finn Balor that people do not give enough credit for. His match with Finn Balor is great. He had a good match with Daniel Bryan. He had a good match with Rey Mysterio at SummerSlam in 2000, I think 18, 19, one of them, 19. He wrestles smaller people pretty well, but at the same time, Brock Lesnar, any wrestler you can see I talk about certain wrestlers. Charlotte Flair, I can always tell if she likes somebody in the ring, right? Yeah. Her ego gets the better of her, and you can tell that. But if she sells for you, like really, really sells, she likes you. I can tell she likes Rhea Ripley. I can tell she likes Bianca Belair. I can tell she likes Ronda Rousey. Brock Lesnar's the same way. I can tell if he likes and respects you. Yeah, because he'll sell for you. And he'll sell because Brock knows how to sell. Brock's a big ass dude that can sell his ass off.
Oh yeah.
If he's selling for you, he likes you. He ain't sell shit for Ricochet.
No.
Wasn't a fan. Something about Ricochet rubbed him the wrong way. Brock Lesnar, in my opinion, even though he's always going to be respected, always going to get a reaction. And Brock, you've never heard Brock Lesnar come out and had a Ricochet pop. Never. Right? Brock Lesnar, in my opinion, as much as you respect it, will never get the respect he deserves for being a GOAT that he truly is. That man is a fucking GOAT. He knows how to sell a match. He knows how to sell in that ring. He knows how to put people over. He knows how to put himself over. And that man, he can take 5 losses, but if his music hit tomorrow, people will still say, "Oh shit, who's about to get fucked up?" Every time, because he's fucking Brock Lesnar. One of the most respected wrestlers I've ever seen. Nobody has it like Brock. Brock is Brock. Great matches with bigger wrestlers and smaller wrestlers.
The only reason why I wouldn't put him on GOAT status, I put him in like, so you know how how NWA does GOAT level, and then they got like the top 75. Mm-hmm. I would give Brock the respect of like top, not even just top 75, like top probably 10. Mm-hmm. But because I always say top 5s are your GOATs. Top 5s are your GOAT status people. But
Brock should be in the argument.
The only reason why I could not put him at that top 5 spot is my top 5 people all got better mic work than Brock.
Brock's not bad on the mic though.
He's not. But
shielded a lot by Paul Heyman, but he's not bad on the mic.
He's not. But compared to the others, that.
Well, let me ask you this, because this was a part of the Mike Knott show every single Monday night 6 o'clock. We had this conversation.
Do we have to see this again?
Yeah, we have to see his death. Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. Is Bret Hart in your top 5? Because Bret Hart was not good on the mic. I think Bret Hart is one of the most overrated GOATs in history.
Bret is not, but HBK is. HBK is. Because overallness.
Oh, there she is. Now you got to see. You have to show Samantha. Because she can't just go back to her job. Oh, shit.
No, that nigga's not leaving. He is not leaving.
He's gone.
I don't think he's leaving. The man is literally in a segment with his woman.
Oh, he gave a thumbs up. I'm not finished with you.
Right.
Yeah, Samantha had to go back there. Stop, Jeffrey.
I love it. Yes. Cameraman 3 for 3. Yes.
Yeah, she's there. They both going to AEW.
Oh shit! Hey, I'm fucking with this.
They're both going to AEW.
Doubt it. Samantha is definitely not leaving.
Samantha will be dumb as shit. to go to AEW. Ricochet, I somewhat see, even though I don't agree with it. Samantha be dumb as shit to go to AEW.
Yeah, Samantha.
So she can announce Collision.
Exactly.
They're not going to replace Justin Roberts with her, even though they should. But they'll Justin Roberts will be insulted and pissed off, and they're not going to do that to him. Who's going to call him fucking? Oh, Adam Pearce is not there? Then why the hell is he general manager of Raw? He has 1 day to work.
I guess only DeVille is taking this.
Alicia or get the guy that they screwed over, Mike Rome. Put him out there.
All right, here's the main event because it's been 20 minutes.
Not 22 minutes.
You know, lately they've been starting the main event segment like 30. But they have people with longer entrances.
Yeah, I'm about to say because
there's no Randy Orton. Randy Orton, you start at 10:30, but the match won't start to 10:46.
Bro, I was about to say 10:45, like because it's going to take him 5 minutes just to walk down. Then it's going to take him another 5 minutes to hit hit three turnbuckles.
Oh, Pat McAfee's going to do it?
Oh, shit. I love it. Protect Pat McAfee at all costs. Protect Pat McAfee at all costs. He has literally been one of the best additions to WWE since he's came during NXT days.
I can't say I disagree with you. And NXT, when he was in NXT, I barely paid attention to him. I just thought he was he was okay, but not interesting to me. But
I like I said, I liked him with the whole for the brand gimmick and everything. But once we got to see him wrestle, that's when it was just like, whoa, he's not just a.
Yeah, but I could tell he doesn't want to do it often. He got hurt a few times.
Hell no. He said it during the Royal Rumble. He was like, look, he said, I saw two people. He said, I saw two big ass people and I was in the middle. Nope, I got it.
So he did it. So they didn't bring anybody else out. That's fine. No, he did a good job, but I still, in my opinion, my roommate and I were talking about this, I think yesterday. Great ring announcers. Because I think, Samantha Irvin has brought a more of a shine to it than it's been in quite a long time. And Samantha were to go to AEW. I said I don't think she'll take over Dynamite because I think that will be insulting and unfair to Justin Roberts, and I think he'll be upset and they don't want to do that to him, who's been with them since the company started.
Yeah, but then
so you'll put him on Collision.
That's why I don't see her leaving.
I really would like to see them bring back Greg Hamilton. I thought he was a great ring announcer.
Oh, absolutely.
And people kind of forgot about him since he left, but he was fantastic. And he was the one that actually made the one fall announcement popular. Certain people, somebody tells about how much they like Tony Chimmel. Every wrestler had that one wrestler or one catchphrase that they were really good for. In my opinion, Howard Finkel was good because that's the one most people started with and grew up with and all this other stuff. Yeah. But I'm not sure if Howard Finkel started in this time, he would be considered one of the GOATs. And I like Howard Finkel. He's one of my favorites.
He was perfect for his era.
Correct. I don't think he will work in this era, though. But one thing that will always be timeless with Howard Finkel is when somebody won a championship then, which was a little bit more rare, and he said, "And new." Yeah, the way he said that will always stick, and everybody always mimics that, right? Tony Chimmel had the rated R superstar. Even Justin Roberts, I don't think anybody announced John Cena better than Justin Roberts. In my opinion.
He just had.
Justin Roberts is good.
Every time you even think about John Cena, you hear his voice. You just hear that.
Lillian Garcia, I don't think had anybody. But in my opinion, if I were to point out anything, I think she always announced Triple H very well.
I was about to say Triple H. Triple H.
Yeah, she always announced Triple H very well. Mike Rome, I like Mike Rome, but there was nobody special. Samantha Urban, which makes her a GOAT, and some people say, oh, yeah, she's not a GOAT, she's been around too. What makes her a GOAT, in my opinion, even if she would retire. I won't put her number one because that's going to be Howard Finkel still for me. But one thing I'll say, everything I just mentioned, but Samantha Urban has Gunther. She has Chelsea Green, which is still impressive because Chelsea Green's not up there, but you remember that intro.
Yeah.
Nobody announces Roman Reigns in the bloodline like her.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Nobody does.
The way she even announced in Solo Sikoa's name is just
Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, it's so passionate.
Yeah, she said it. She's a singer too, but she said that she likes to make every single one feel special and unique to that particular person. It's not about her being over. It's about her trying to make that other person over. Exactly. Even the Cody Rhodes thing.
Because she makes other people over. That's correct. It for you, Marks. That's why she's over. Because she's so focused on other people, and y'all bitch asses is focused on her.
And that's her job.
She's
Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley going to be in the same place, same time?
That's going to be awkward.
No,
that's actually, because that's what, August? So that's literally going to be around the same time. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Definitely curious to see what Cody is going to announce.
Yeah.
I had to think about it. I was like, the Dusty Classic is...
No, that's a while away. So he's just going to be there tomorrow. He probably just was going to be in the area and wanted to visit. But Greg Hamilton, I always thought, announced AJ Styles the best and Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura. He was good. They're phenomenal. Hey, when AJ used to do that for his entrances, it was best with Greg Hamilton.
Oh,
they're phenomenal. Hey, Jay. It was great.
The way he would do that break, that was.
It worked well with because I saw him do it at the Backlash review, and it worked well, but it still works better with Greg Hamilton, and I think Greg Hamilton was very good. So I wouldn't mind seeing him come back, but I will tell you, and this is controversial, which I say a lot of. Alicia Taylor, I don't think is that good. Wow. I think she's okay. I think she's solid, but I would put Mike Rome over her.
I think she's good. I don't think she's like one of the best, but I definitely would say that she definitely deserved to be on SmackDown. She did deserve that.
Should have stayed on NXT. I would have kept Mike Rome. Finn Balor has his own unique song to this. Why don't they?
Yeah, So did they get it? Did they do away with his song? Or
I'm starting to think that maybe he's going to turn face and he's going to do away with that anyway. So they're just going to keep him with the Judgment Day music. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's always like when they break up, who's going to be face, who's going to be heel, and people thought that Damian was going to turn face, but maybe Damian stays heel.
Yeah, and then somebody always does keep the song anyway. So.
Well, Damian has his own song, but I always felt like even before Damian joined the Judgment Day, I always said that song kind of fit Damian. I love their music though.
No, yeah, their music is hot.
He does have 0% body fat. These are two of the best bodies in WWE, male wise. Finn has 0% body fat and has like 10 abs. And Drew McIntyre, I always said every week, is the perfect embodiment of a wrestler.
Oh yeah, the height, the size,
everything about him. He's just that's how my creator wrestler would look like him, only black.
Basically.
And the reason why I always put him over Randy Orton, to a certain extent, understand what I mean when I say that, but people still won't understand what I mean. Randy Orton's good. He has the timing. He has everything. Drew McIntyre, in my opinion, which Randy Orton can't do. Randy Orton cannot do everything in that ring that Drew McIntyre can do. But Drew McIntyre can do practically everything Randy Orton does.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
Drew can fight you at any size and be it. If Finn starts to fly, Drew can fly.
Exactly.
If somebody wants to be a powerhouse, Drew can be a powerhouse. If somebody wants to actually wrestle amateur-wise, Drew can do that too. Drew is that good in the ring.
And what Randy is great at is he forces you to wrestle his style.
His style, exactly. And I've seen Randy wrestle other styles. He's not as good.
No.
So he has to make you wrestle his style, and he's a better storyteller, I'll say, than Drew. Nobody can tell a better story than Randy, except for maybe John Cena, in my opinion. John Cena is the best.
I feel like that, and ring psychology as well.
Oh, it's Randy. It's definitely Randy.
It's definitely
Randy's the man with that. I remember when Randy has gone on record saying he wanted to help Ricochet because he thought Ricochet was good, but was just missing something. And I've always agreed with that.
Yeah.
Because I do believe Ricochet was very good, but was always missing something, and it was charisma. Somehow he could never get that charisma going. And it's sad because I've seen some characters be bad in shows, and then the day that they die is the day they show some charisma. And I felt like that was Ricochet tonight.
Exactly. You don't have a character.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we all know that this ain't a real win or loss match. This is a I need to soften him up enough as much as I can type of match.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, look. The technician said something.
I saw that.
Now watch. He ain't going to look at this message I'm about to type.
But I mean, it's true, though. It is true. The announcing was hilarious. Oh, God. Damn! Damn!
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Very few people do a better belly-to-belly throw than Drew McIntyre. The best belly-to-belly suplex I've ever seen in wrestling is Kurt Angle's, but
yeah,
that's Kurt Angle's.
Yeah,
Brock has a good one. Chad has a good one, but Chad's also very good. It's just so much talent nowadays. That's the difference. Every company is overcrowded.
Yeah, but every company got
WWE, AEW, TNA, even MLW, all overcrowded with talent. Just talent on talent.
Just can just go like. Even on like the amateur scene, like down here, we have like Southern Sports Wrestling, and then we have like another wrestling company down here. Like just the talent alone is just ridiculous.
You have to think about when these people were born and when they were growing up, and the people who inspired. Like I guess this generation now that's just getting into wrestling were inspired by people like Cena and Batista. And, Miz inspired a lot of people too because his skills on the charisma and mic work and stuff. But
yeah, and then of course anybody on the top row, it's going to be Eddie or Ray.
Ray is definitely inspired such a great generation of wrestlers. Yeah. I think generation today, I think Roman definitely is going to inspire a lot of people. Seth Rollins is going to inspire a lot of people. Cody.
Definitely Cody. Cody's definitely inspiring, like the baby faces and everything.
Yeah.
Usos the New Day as far as like tag teams.
I think, as far as tag teams, I think Jey Uso could what good thing about Jey Uso? Jey Uso is also cool, right? Like how many wrestlers are you a fan of? But it's like I just also kind of just want to go get a drink with them. I feel like Jey Uso has that. Yeah, I feel like. But the thing is, I've seen Jey Uso. I haven't personally hung out with Jey Uso, but after the Royal Rumble, they had to wait for their plane ride for a while, and I was at a bar with them, both of which was awkward because Jay just walked out on the bloodline like the night before and shit. But that was script. But Jimmy was actually more the vocal one and the more of the lively one. Jay actually kind of stayed to himself and didn't look like he wanted to be bothered. So that was a little bit different. But I see that on screen sometimes too, where I can see Jay doesn't really want to be bothered. Like he'll do it just to be on character and stuff like that, but outside he doesn't want to do it. But the thing is, I always say that you look at a lot of these characters, and like let's say a John Cena. How many people you seen taking pictures with like John Cena or I'll say the Miz. Certain wrestlers you see out there taking pictures with people, but I don't see. And the John Cena, in my opinion, set the standard bearer with that. Like John Cena was John Cena. How many times do you see, and we all on Twitter and Instagram, even when we don't follow the wrestlers, like I don't follow any wrestler, but unfortunately I have a lot of, not unfortunately, but I have a lot of friends on Instagram and stuff like that who do. So your wrestling shit pops up. How many people do you see take pictures of John Cena? Now think about how many people you see take pictures with Roman Reigns. Yeah. You don't see a lot of Roman Reigns pictures with fans.
I want Brock. I don't know if I'll ever say
Brock?
They don't even do meet and greets.
Brock don't do meet and greets, but there was one time I think he won a title or something, and I know the internet world broke up because he went somewhere and he took pictures with all these fans in his belt. And it was like everybody was like, "What? Brock did that?" Yeah. But you don't see too many pictures of Roman with fans, if ever, right? You don't see pictures with Seth Rollins and fans, right? You see a lot of feel-good moments of Cody and people, even if you don't take necessarily the picture. You'll see what he did this and he did. You don't see that shit with Seth Rollins. No. Why? Because I've said for years, Seth Rollins is a dick. I've seen the man in action. The man's a dick. 100%. You always say don't meet your favorite wrestlers. There's a reason for that. Or don't meet your favorite celebrities. There's a reason for that. You know who else is a dick that people won't get ever say because he's so popular? AJ Styles is a dick. How many pictures do you see with him? And the only reason I mention this is because I live in fucking Orlando. A lot of people either live here or come here all the time. So I see, and granted, I always say wrestling fans, I'm sorry, I love y'all. Y'all weird as fuck. Y'all are. Y'all weird. Nah. But I've seen y'all creepy, but a lot of these wrestling fans don't know when to turn off. But a lot of wrestlers also just don't pay attention to them.
We are literally the worst fucking fandom. Like,
yeah, a lot of these people just don't take pictures with their fans. I've seen Finn Balor take pictures with their fans.
I definitely seen
Drew McIntyre. I've seen take pictures with fans.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying you have to all the time, but I'm just saying Randy Orton's starting to do it more.
Yeah,
take pictures and do autographs and stuff like that. Roman does not. Seth Rollins has literally said absolutely not to friends of mine and walked away. AJ Styles said, "Yeah, I'll come back and do it." Never came back.
Never killed it. That was a sick powerbomb. That was it. That shows some damn strength too.
Bailey does it though, but she gets annoyed. But Bailey does it. Rhea does it. Becky will do it, but she won't go out of her way. I tell you who does it, look straight up ignore you unless she's in a good mood, and that's Charlotte Flair.
Oh shit.
Charlotte Flair. Andrade will sit there and do it. Because one time, I won't mention any names, but I'll just say my roommate's roommate. We all went to SummerSlam one year, and we ran to Charlotte and Andrade. And my roommate can be kind of annoying. Not this one, but the other one. Love him to death, but he can be annoying. And he was just all over Andrade trying to get a picture. And Charlotte was like, "Come on, let's go." And Andrade was like, what a sign. And he signed, but Charlotte was so annoying. Damn. But I've also seen her when you catch her in a good mood. There's no possible way these two can have a bad match.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're at meet and greets. They're getting paid for it, as you know, Jeff. Of course.
Oh yeah.
But they're getting paid for it, so they already prepared and they put on their best face. Bianca is good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Bianca would take pictures with.
Which is why she's the face of WWE. Bianca is actually really amazing. I'm not saying nobody I think has ever done more than John Cena, but Bianca's close. I don't know how she still looks like she's not tired as hell because she works.
Yeah, like she like every time, literally, I think it's like every state they go, every place that they go,
she's there. She's doing media,
meet and greet.
She's doing media. She's doing photo shoots.
Yeah.
She's designing because remember she designs her outfits, and I guarantee she's designing the Montez, which I know she does sometimes.
Yeah.
Which means she's also designing by default, probably Angelo Dawkins, and I guarantee she's designing some of Jade Cargill's gear right now.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
And she's so pretty. And some people I could tell they're not getting sleep. CM Punk, I could tell when he's not sleeping like that. Look at Finn calling the match. Good job. I could tell when CM Punk, I can even tell when Roman Reigns is not getting sleep. Right? Bianca still looks just as beautiful. And that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, because
she's a hard ass worker.
It's so rare to see her tired or anything of that nature.
And she goes out there and she gives her all in that ring.
Yeah. All right, who's about to sneak in? Oh shit! Never mind. It's been a minute.
No. I'm not sure anybody's gonna win because.
Oh shit! It's supposed to zoom.
So it has to be Dom.
That's Carlito.
Oh, so it's Dom is going to go.
Oh. Where's Dom? Where's Dom? Oh, shit. God damn. Ain't no way. And Claymore. Oh, that would have been sick if he had the Claymore right after that.
The odds of Finn Balor winning this match is slim.
Yeah, that did it. Okay, wow. All right, back this up.
Yeah, here it comes. Yeah,
they're down with Damien.
At 11 o'clock.
Yeah, but Drew's a heel.
Yeah, it is kind of.
Well, they just made him look like a face. But I think a part of that is they're doing that on purpose, and a part of that's to try to make you forget about CM Punk for a second, because notice CM Punk has not been on WWE TV, and they're not showing this.
Well, guess it's gonna be. I guess WWE exclusive is going to show.
I don't think so. I think they're just going to ignore it.
No, I'm saying we don't have to watch it like during Raw. Probably on Raw Talk they'll show the hotel experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a last commercial break. When we come back, our final thoughts when it comes to this Monday Night Raw segment. Stay with us. Final segment coming up. Monday Night Raw watch along. We'll be right back.
You the man. No, you the man. No, you the man. No, you the man.
You know, deep down inside, I think you wish you were black.
Who told you to step on my sneakers? Who told you to walk on my side of the block? Who told you to be in my neighborhood? I own this brownstone. Who told you to buy a brownstone on my block, in my neighborhood, on my side of the street?
Doctor?
Come on, what?
Always do the right thing.
That's it?
That's it.
I got it. I'm gone.
Did you watch the Obi-Wan series?
I watched one episode where Obi-Wan showed up.
He was in every episode.
No, he wasn't. Correction, Chris. You can crop this too. I hope you're recording. Because Obi-Wan clearly didn't show up until he took his testosterone booster in episode 10. Before then, it was just a weak man chasing after a hard-headed little girl who clearly had a fetish for being kidnapped. But at some point around episode 9 and 10, you have Obi-Wan show up and he fights Vader. Vader, who has immense power. You'll notice that because he chokes out every bee he sees. and somehow runs out. You know when you're playing the game and you have you have to use an ability and it uses up all your power thing and you have to recharge a little bit. You remember when he thought they were going up in that first ship and he crushes it like a can, and then he just watches the real ship go up and he lets it go because there has to be another episode. I like that one. He fought that woman. She pulled out both double blades. They were spinning. He was just moving like Neo in the Matrix.
I mean, his hand is strong.
Yeah, he was strong, but he used up his power quotient because when he crushed that, and then the other ship just took off in that old raggedy, not even in a boot fighter, it took off in a slow hoopty.
But he force choked that lady. I can't remember her name. The one that was a Jedi and then wanted to kill was a Sith and wanted to kill Darth Vader. Blah, blah.
When he comes into the room and he says, "I thought I told you to do this."
He said, "You were warned what failure would bring." It was funny.
I said Vader hasn't got no release in about 10 years. He picked her up about 30 feet off the air. The other ones didn't even know what was going on. And she just had to take it. I mean, Vader, I said, slow down, buddy.
UPRE Tuesdays with myself, as well as Next Doctor and James. Looking forward to that every single Tuesday. Let's talk about Raw, man. What's your grade? How did it do to you this week?
Because of like the slow build up in the first hour, I'm actually giving it a C. I felt like the promo beginning, we was expecting more. We didn't get really anything. They didn't give us. We was already invested in this match like 2 weeks prior, so the promo didn't really add more fuel to the fire. It just was like, yeah. Matches was pretty solid. The EO match was actually pretty good. I ain't even gonna lie, like not thinking about it again.
So what's Dragonov and
EO match was solid. The Dragonov and Braun match, even though I figured what was going to happen, was pretty solid. And of course, the make Braun strong campaign by destroying the fuck out of Ricochet was icing on the cake for him. I'm just curious to see who is he going to feud with, because now you put Ricochet on the shelf, you put Dragonov on the shelf. What big guy are you going to have? What main guy on the roster are you going to have to combat with him, especially on Raw? It'd be easier to say on SmackDown, but on Raw, it's kind of a struggle.
I think you'll only go with one person. That's Braun Strowman.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's like, and I think it's more of a roster problem of being on Raw, that the only person that you can go, because if not him, then it's what, Damian? If not Braun, you go to Damian route. But if you do that, he's champ. So it's
not immediately. Not immediately.
It's kind of tricky. The other matches was pretty okay in a sense. Nothing that made me go, oh shit, oh wow, or like just any of that type of factor. So it wasn't like bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't unwatchable. But this one could have definitely been what I like to say. It could have been on Hulu. Like I could have waited the next day and watch it on Hulu, commercial free, because like EC says, we don't do the ads. We are anti. We are anti. I'm saying this.
My Hulu has no ads.
I'm saying this on my Hulu is free, but
my Hulu has no ads.
But
I refused.
But yeah, I could have watched this. Could have watched this Raw, then literally the next day and got the same reaction, the same feeling that I got today.
You know, fun fact, before I started doing the show, I used to watch Monday Night Raw on Tuesday mornings via Hulu. I know they skip some segments because they don't have it for 3 hours, but that's how I used to watch it. Then I started doing this.
They really skip. They skip typically like the most overwatched, or like the one that doesn't really get that much.
Yeah, it doesn't get that much. You know, they did a good job, and that's what I would watch. Then I started doing the show, and I was like, oh, I gotta do this live now, and that's how I've done it. But that story I said earlier tonight about I watched something. I used to watch stuff with ads, and then I watched it without ads because I used to share my second baby mother's Hulu. And then I forgot what happened. I wasn't on it anymore. And then I was like, I added you on mine because I just had it without ads. Because I was like, I just can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I need to have no ads. I've experienced it, you know? You know how you might have dated, you know, unless you're a pretty boy, you might date an ugly woman, then you actually get a fine woman. You're like, I can't do it. I can't go back. I give it a B. I think it was good. I think it could have been better, definitely. I think not having Jey Uso on hurts. You know,
it does. Like I get, we got the little video package from him, but
that's to keep him in your mind. But still, people want to experience. And I can't say the fans there because I really, honestly, truly believe it. I don't know. I don't look it up. That even though he hasn't really been on in 3 weeks, he was on last week for a brief period of time. But the 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4 weeks he has not been on TV like that. I do feel like he's in a dark match to give the fans their happiness and stuff like that. But I feel like if he's your most over, and I'm not saying they're saying that publicly because they're not, but they are admitting that he's like the biggest babyface on Raw, and he is.
Absolutely,
he needs to be on Raw.
He definitely needs to be on next week. Like,
do the go home shows truly still exist though, Jeffrey?
Kinda.
It's not like it was definitely 30 years ago or 20 years ago, or even 10 years ago. I think it's changed the go home segment because a lot of go home segments nowadays don't feel like true go home segments to PLEs.
Unless it's like the big four.
And then I still will argue it. You know, the Raw before WrestleMania does not feel as big as the Raw before. The Raw before WrestleMania, I know because I actually went to one, used to be all hands on deck.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're on Raw or you're on SmackDown. If you had a match at WrestleMania, your ass was on Monday Night Raw promoting your match. It's not like that anymore.
But also we also gotta understand, SmackDown did become the actual real number one show. Like, granted,
SmackDown for a pay-per-view really doesn't have shit either. The biggest thing that makes SmackDown feel big, the show before, is because, like I said, they're in that city. And then they changed the arena and everybody's so loud, like when they were in France. Yeah. But yeah, SmackDown's a show. It'll be interesting to see if that sticks around still when Raw's on Netflix and SmackDown's on USA. Because you want to generate a strong standing on Netflix with Raw. You want people to go. Because Netflix isn't as big as it used to be.
No, because you literally got so many different streaming places that some of the same stuff. Prime example, Tubi. Some of the same stuff that you can see on Netflix, you can see on Tubi.
Yeah.
And then in order to see certain movies like The Book of Clarence, you need the Netflix without the ads. So it's like
without ads. You know why? Because you invest in premium. Invest in yourself, young sirs and ma'ams.
He's not going.
All right, we're about to wrap this up. Freckle Sensei, I'll let you take it away. See, I don't know if I ever had you do this before. I might just be drinking too much. We'll see. Let's go ahead.
All right, so as you know, on Mondays we got the Mike Knox show at 6 p.m. He said some vile things earlier, but you know we're gonna talk about that next week. Then you got us truly on the Monday Night Review show with the Evil Dose. He wasn't here today, but you know we held it down for him. Then you got the NXT show with the lovely Sabrina, and I can't remember the other person's name. Sorry, I apologize. A lot of weed does this to you, but we have so many other things. We got the all white wrestling show with AEW Dynamite Review. I blame Mike for that, for telling me that. Then we have the top 5 specials, and then finally we have the SmackDown Penitentiary with Vincent and your boy DJ Dice on Saturdays. It goes down. Not bearing the Raw. Yeah, I said that. I just said that. I know that's probably a lie in a sense, but no, we will be the best show. We will win actual awards this time because why? Because we own this show now. So yes, we're coming for Mike Knox. We're coming for you. SmackDown, we come for you. I ain't gonna say the other word because I ain't Booker T. But like I said, I'm sweating and it's so hard to put these gators down. But like I said, we are the most electrifying, undeniable, unstoppable show, and we want to be and continue to be that way.
Yeah, we are striving to be the number one show on UPR. Now, as you know, UPR Wrestling and UPR Entertainment, we have so many shows, so it's tough to do. But Mike Knox, we can do it. Dice, Vic, SmackDown, we can do it. AEW show, we can do it. We are that Raw Watch Along. We are the only show that's here for you 3 hours.
3 full hours.
Every single week, 3 hours, because we have that much content.
Job. We work a part-time job for y'all. My dog is laying right behind me, knocked out. That's how long we've been on here.
Just make sure that you watch us each and every single week. We'll be back here next week until we figure out a different format for this. But for Freckle Sensei, I am the executive consultant. Thank you so much for watching us. Please make sure that you join us tomorrow. We are Entertainment as we review Galaxy Quest and the return of Bad Guy Jack, along with Wrestling Doll, for NXT. Good night, everybody.
Stay on drugs.